So,
All right, we should. Yeah, I mean, you seem fine now. We should be good.
okay.
Yeah, hopefully.
I mean, it
Man,
might lag a bit, but like, it shouldn't be too bad. I'll make
not
sure
as.
that all my other internet stuff shut off. I think it shut off. I don't
Yeah.
know.
If it's another thing that you could do, you could also check your task manager to see if anything else is like being in use for your internet or speeds. That can help too.
This is my phone. This is my phone.
You're using everything on your phone, man. And I
Yeah,
thought I was working on a low budget.
yeah, dude. I'm super low budget. Super.
Man, that's crazy.
I need a new phone. It's
We
someone's
need
gonna
we
buy
need
some.
to start a GoFundMe for help Steve get his own setup, or just help him get a new phone.
I mean, like eventually I'll get a phone.
Right. I mean,
It'll
you
be
could.
it'll be
I
fine.
mean, you probably can eventually, was since you're monetized. Before I get into that though, before I get into that, let me start with the introductions finally, since we're running late. And so, welcome, everybody. For those who will be watching or watching afterwards, welcome to another episode of Talking Everything. I know it's been a while since I've last done it, but I've been caught up with stuff, and because I'm back, since I'm still in university, unfortunately, that's been keeping me occupied from doing too much on YouTube. So there's that. And of course, I am your host, 224 Vic, because I made this, and that there's all to that. And today's guest again, the return of Steve Delive for the third or third time on this series, and who's probably gonna eventually also will sometimes be an honorary guest host at times. But hey,
Aw.
we'll wait for that. Yeah, I mean, this at this point, you're basically honorary guest host on me and Crow's streams at this point.
Well, I feel honored. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, everyone's favorite Canadian.
Yeah, I got that Canadian vibes, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Unless if you're one of those people that hate, stoners, then yeah,
I mean, I, yeah, I guess like I do smoke weed. I'd be really against drugs. I mean, I can't smoke as much weed anymore because if like I want to stay monetized, I can't be like advertising it. I guess I don't think YouTube likes that.
yeah. YouTube doesn't like anything at all. So
Yeah, you got a point. They don't. They
yes,
don't like
indeed.
anything. They take all the
Anyways,
fun out of shit.
mhm. Oh, speaking of which, back to what I was saying before I went on for the introduction. So I know it's been a while since I had a chance to say it, and since it's been a while since we actually talk like this. I was like, oh my god, Steve, you've reached 1,000 subs, and you're also monetized like Crow. Congrats, you've just officially surpassed me and stuff. So, was that being said? Was that being said? Hey, congratulations! It's a celebration. Party all day and I'm moving away. Congratulations! It's a celebration. I just want to tell you that I think that you're amazing. Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, of course, of course. Thanks a lot. Oh, hey, Aura's in chat. What's up, Aura? Hey, if you want to hop on, you can.
He
Yeah,
should.
just yeah. I mean, it's up to him. I'm just like, be cool to have Aura on too. Just like as a like, hey, when Aura and Steve aren't was Crow, or when they're doing their own stuff. Yeah,
When Crow's away and
when Crow's away, we all
we're causing
chilling.
havoc. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all chilling, just sitting in the man cave or the call cave or somewhere else's man cave, just
Where's
chilling,
Crow?
doing our.
Crow might be around again. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I
no,
don't.
Crow's doing his Crow stuff. So
His Crow stuff. He's always up
yeah,
to something. That Crow.
yes, indeed. He's secretly plotting something to eventually help himself get into the world of politics.
Maybe he'll be a politician one day and run
I
for
mean, I
president.
wouldn't put I wouldn't put it past him. The funniest thing is, I jokingly said, if I ever decide to go to route of trying to go into Congress or go into try to run for myself for president, if because I put that still on the table, and I would be like, hey, I'll have Crow as part of my cabinet.
I
So
mean,
because he'd be a
I'm
great
sure
guy to
he'd
have in
love
my
to do
cabinet.
that.
No, he'd be a great guy to have in my cabinet. But he'd be worried that everyone would look back on our, us on our streams in the past and be like, yeah, let's cancel him because he we didn't like his opinions and how much what he said on these things because well
For
that depends
Crow?
if yeah for Crow.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, that depends if cancel culture will be strong as it is now in the future.
I hope it
But
dies down, but I don't think
I
it will.
really do. Yeah, I really do too, because at this point, it is one of the very plagues that haunts our existence at the moment. So,
It is pretty. It's a pretty shit aspect to our society. I guess you could call it.
yeah.
It's not fun.
St. Louis, he in training? Wait, Crow's in St. Louis in training?
St. Louis, Louis. I don't
Okay,
know.
you don't need to get the French Canadian stuff on me, all right, Steve? Dang.
I hate French people. I mean, I don't know how you say it.
Nah, dang, that's racist or xenophobic, whatever you say.
No, I mean, if it were any other race or people, I'd agree with you, except for the French. You
Ouch.
know,
I'm like one of the few guys that's like excuse me, I just had a cheesesteak earlier. I'm one of the few guys who hasn't really hated French people that much because from the French people I knew, like they were actually pretty cool. So
what did they? What did they do that was so cool, Vic? How do you know
I
that they
mean,
weren't evil?
no, as in they weren't dicks or anything. They seemed like pretty chill and stuff. Yeah,
I haven't met a French man like that, or
yeah,
women. They're all a little. But that's just
yeah.
me. That's just me.
Well,
Maybe I'm the unluckiest person as far as it comes to French
yeah.
people.
I mean, it all depends on you. I mean, like I've tried to be nice with people, and like yeah, like I'm 50-50. I can either be a people person or choose not to be a people person. But when it comes to like trying to see people know people from around the globe, I'm just like, oh, hello, you're from France. Oh, hey, Antoine. Hey, Damien. Hey, Carolyn, and hey, Celia. I was
Is
like, yeah.
that common French names? I'm not sure.
No, those are the ones. Those are the ones I met. So
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I wouldn't put it past Antoine to be a common French name, though.
I mean, do you know where that movie Cuties came from, though?
Oh God, listen. We don't talk about that.
France.
I know, but still, we don't
And
talk about
that.
cuties.
But they're crazy. France is a little crazy.
Yeah, I know. I mean, in France, you can marry the dead.
What?
Yeah, you
What are you
didn't know
talking
that?
about?
Yeah, you can
No.
actually marry the dead.
How?
I have no clue, but I just know that's a thing.
I don't want to die in France. Okay, so like if you're dead, someone can marry you,
Supposedly, yeah.
but you're dead. You can't consent to that?
I have no clue, honestly. If you wanna, I think it was a Matthew Santorio video I watched back then where I learned about it.
Uh,
So,
he's an evil
so,
Canadian too.
ouch! I didn't think you hate your fellow Canadians.
I do most of them. Most of them. Some of them are alright.
Ouch.
I mean,
Do you hate Vanos?
I don't know who that is.
Oh my,
Vanos?
Vanos! You don't know who Vanos Gaming is?
No, I don't know any gaming channel. I know Markiplier, I guess, but I don't know what like. I've never watched a Markiplier video.
Wow. If you were into gaming, if you ever watched Vanos, oh my gosh. I mean, his videos weren't as funny as they used to be like a few years back, but oh my god, he was hilarious and comedy gold. Him and his crew, man, they're a golden treasure.
I'll have to check him out. So he's still around. He did a
Yeah, he's
video
still
like
around.
7 hours ago.
Yeah, and he also he's a gaming guy. He did a lot of GTA 5 and Gary's mod videos, which caused him to blow up a lot. So
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
yes, indeed.
Oh, he's from Toronto. I mean, like, I don't know if he's cool anymore now.
Ouch! What's wrong with people from Toronto, huh, Steve?
Because
Huh?
anyone from Canada is a little iffy. I mean, like, there's some cool Canadians. I'm joking. I'm joking
Yeah,
around.
I was gonna say even yourself.
Yeah, see, I'm like the uncoolest one. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I was gonna say nah. You're like, well, you don't have to two Canadians I technically know in person. So, and I know it's weird to say, but yes, I'm counting this as in person for right now. So
This is in person.
yeah, this is going to be technically in person until we actually meet actually in person one day, which we're bound to do if we decide to if and everyone else wants to try to smuggle you across the border to the U.S. just to see how it is.
I need to just move there. I mean, I don't like Canada that much.
I mean, do you
We're
really
gonna
want to
try.
do that right now while we're in the midst of possibly or not being in the Civil War or just going through all the chaos because the media politics plays a lot into here?
Yeah, I mean, like that's where all the fun happens. Nothing fun happens over here.
I mean,
I,
yeah,
I
man.
mean, it'd be peaceful to live here if I wanted to retire, I suppose. But I'm I'm getting old, but I'm not getting that old. Like I want to. I want to.
Oh my God! So you're one of those guys then. So you're one of those
What do you
guys who
mean, one
probably
of
want
those guys?
it's just basically you want to live in the lit areas of a city, just probably somewhere like in Florida, like down in Miami, being like doing the best he can, living his life, stoning with all the Cubans maybe or all the other hot ladies down there.
I don't know about that. I mean, like, I w- I don't know what I would be doing to live that kind of lifestyle, but like, I don't know if I wanted to like run a business or something. I can only make so much money in Canada. There's just the population isn't
Oh,
as big.
really?
Um, yeah, I like Canada has like it's 10 or 12 million, and you guys got like what 140 million or something.
Oh, right, because most of Canada's more up north is like the Yukon, and that's
No one
not
lives up
very,
there.
yeah.
It's
because
no good.
yeah, because no one would probably want to live up there in the winters.
No, dude, I don't think even in the summer it's pretty bad. I think there's
Yeah.
still like there's snow year round up there because it's so up north.
Ouch. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty bad.
hello, cat. Yeah, your message popped in late, so
I like, dude, I can't even handle like I'm the most southern Canada you can get, pretty much.
Severn Canadian, basically.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the part of Ontario where I live, it like dips down into America, and I can't even deal with winter now. So I can only imagine like up north
Yeah.
Canada. Like fuck that.
Oh wow. I can imagine. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta tell you. Remember how in my first stream with you, I mentioned how I knew this Mormon missionary who's also from Canada, and she's from Ontario or Alberta. I forgot which part. Which
Who?
Oh yeah, the one that gave me those Canadian sunglass shades.
Canadian sunglass shades.
Yeah, the one on my first stream was you.
I don't remember
Oh
because
yeah,
that was a long
yeah,
time ago, Vic, and
yeah.
I got
I
bad memory.
Oh yes. For some reason, I'm one of the few people I'll always meet that it's like I only have good memory. It's a shame, but not against you, nothing against you, Steve. But
I can
yeah,
remember dumbass shit, but I don't remember.
yeah,
I don't remember these
you
sunglasses.
you will always yeah, because for some reason I can remember small little details that no one else can. So.
Right?
Yeah. Like I know for you, I know you'll always remember the Jim Soroka, Repsion, and other stuff that you got yourself booming up for in business. So
I I don't know. I'm trying to forget as much Repsion stuff as I can. I think that took up a lot of memory in my brain that I didn't
yeah,
really need to.
Repsion
To
overloaded my brain. I need to forget about him forever and move on because otherwise I will be haunted for the rest of my life.
well, there's just only so much. Like I don't want to
Yeah.
actually be Repsion's Repsion because that'd be
Yeah, you
fucking
don't.
tiresome. I don't want to spend 8 years making videos on Repsion.
Or like how Repsion is like making videos on Onision to this day.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's been doing it for like 8 years, and yeah, I can't picture myself doing that. Like I had my fun.
Yeah. Yeah. The Repsion shit got really dark in April. Oh yeah, it did, especially during the summer.
Yeah, so
That was such a shit show during the summer. I was like, my gosh. I still can't believe Maya came into your server though and just started shit talking everybody.
uh, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I would do in her position if I were her.
No.
I think she's like cool now. She doesn't do anything anymore that I know
Yeah.
of.
All I'm just saying that that woman needs a psychiatrist. I'm just saying that.
Oh.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so
yeah. But no, so I brought that up because I remember she told me one time briefly that like when it was so snowy up there, she actually would go sledding to school.
who?
Uh uh my Mormon missionary friend I told you that's from Canada. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. Yeah, so I was like,
Sledding
yeah,
to
I'm
school.
surprised. Yeah,
I
sledding
don't
to
know how
school.
you
I'm
could
just
do that.
I know, but that sounds funny and stupid at the same time. As in, it's fun, but it also sounds stupid to hear.
So stupid to hear. I mean, it's a
It's a,
dog sled maybe, unless it's just like
yeah,
downhill all the way to school. I don't know where she went to school or how
I
she
don't know.
was.
But I don't know either Ontario or Alberta, but I don't know how those areas be.
Well, like we could.
I think she might be from Alberta.
It depends like how much like where you're living in Ontario. So like northern Ontario gets a lot of snow.
And
Where I
that's
live
and you
gets a
live in that.
decent amount.
Yeah, and you live around that area. Oh, you live in Ontario, right?
Yeah. So I live like
Oh yeah, then she
closer to
might. Yeah,
Toronto, but
yeah, then she might be in Alberta then. Yeah, all right.
yeah, but Ontario still gets a lot of snow too. It depends like how north in Ontario she should be, you know.
Yeah, but I think my memory serves again that she's in Alberta now. So
Alberta's pretty flat, I think.
yeah,
I think. No, that's Saskatchewan. I don't know, dude. I don't know my own country. I know that
I don't know.
Ontario
Yeah,
is bad.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean, most Americans around here probably don't know most stuff about their country either. So,
I mean, I saw people on the street try to pick out countries on a map, and they couldn't even pick out America. So
oh my god, it's crazy how stupid people can actually be, or just like they weren't educated properly. Like when I look at geography, I'm just like, yeah, I can name like literally. I just have a good sense of geography for some reason. I mean, like mapping out places. So I was like, oh yeah, I know which countries, which, and which, except for some parts of Africa. But every other than that, I can probably name like 90 or 80% of the countries on the map.
do you know how many people thought Africa was a country, not a continent, and then also pointed to South America, and they were
Oh
pointing out
yeah,
Africa?
no, I can believe it. I can believe it.
I was like, oh,
It's crazy how much stupidity there can be out there. But I learned that from Twitter. So
you learned geography from Twitter?
no,
From
I just
Twitter?
no how much stupidity that there actually is out there from Twitter on Twitter.
Oh yeah, Twitter's a good gauge for that. If you want to see how many stupid people are out there, you go on Twitter. I mean, TikTok's good for that too.
I mean, but I think TikTok's less worse since it's still relatively new. Well, from my point of view, TikTok basically became a new Vine, but like Twitter's been like a cesspool for years that I haven't noticed until like last year when the Vic stuff happened, and I just saw all the stupid people acting stupid on other stuff, like saying these people can't be racist.
Which people can't be racist? The Vic
Okay,
people?
there's no, not that. So last year I started seeing a lot of. Oh, this is super bar. So there's a lot of majority of people on Twitter, especially the black people on Twitter, like black Twitter say they can't, black people can't be racist. It can only be racially prejudiced. I'm just like, that is so stupid. That is so
Anyone
stupid.
can be racist though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Racism. Anyone can be racist. That's just one of the most dumbest things ever. It gives me a brain aneurysm to see how many people will say that and argue saying, yeah, no, we can't be racist. Everyone's been racist to us our entire lives, so we can't be racist. I'm just like, it just makes me want to bang my head to a wall.
But that'd be like saying like, oh, people have stolen from me so much that I can just steal from other people, but I'm not a
And
thief. Like that
yeah,
doesn't make
that's
sense. It doesn't make
yes,
sense.
it's kind of surprising how much common sense it can just take to realize how stupid it all sounds.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
basing anything off of someone's skin color is probably a little racist, dog. Like I don't
Yeah.
know. You
Yeah.
can name it different things, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I know people who didn't know Egypt was located in Africa. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that either. Hey, but Aura, like I said, if you want to hop on, me and Steve can send you a link though. It'd be fun to have you on. Excuse me.
You didn't send him a link, Vic?
No, I didn't because he didn't ask for it. Or you just like, yeah, sure, I'm down. But I'll send him
You
one.
should just send him one anyways. I can send
Okay,
him
fine.
it.
Yeah, we'll both send him it. Flood him was like, oh, fine, leave me alone. Let's just flood him with invites then, just to have Origami, the true mastermind of the Krills of Judgment, on. Well, he's the second true mastermind. So
I mean, is Crow the mastermind?
no, so I don't know if you know the running joke was this, but you know how there was a running. It was like one of the first few times I was talking was the Crows. So I remember there was a running joke where if there was a video game and there was a plot, there'd be built for Crow to be the final boss, but he's not, and it turns out Aura's the true mastermind behind the scenes, and so he's the final boss actually.
I mean, Aura does do a lot of behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah. And then when the sequel comes around, it'll be revealed that BP's the true mastermind.
Feet Piece is the true mastermind?
No, BP. Broly.
Oh, BP, Broly.
Yeah. Because he's the reason I met the Crozet, so he's the reason why we all end up knowing each other in the first place. So he's the one who's actually the true mastermind behind the scenes, making this stuff plot out, and he's been going AWOL and secretly plotting stuff eventually to pop up again. He's
the glue that brought you all together.
Yeah, so that's why I say he's probably the true mastermind.
Probably.
It's so weird, yeah.
I like Broly. It is a...
Yeah.
Aura said he forced Broly to make his channel.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. And he actually was the most popular too. I remember when he made his Broly Power Maximum channel, it ended up getting like 1,000 subs like pretty quick. So
why doesn't he upload anymore?
I think he's just been busy with life. Yeah, so
he has a kid, right?
I forced Broly to make his channel. Yeah, he does have a kid, so yeah, you did. Oh, hello, Biden, the lesser of two evils, maybe. Yeah, I just say that because I just say that because I have my TV on the Fox News, which I forgot I had it on. But so Steve, I mean, after this, the U.S. presidential election, are you sure you still want to come to America?
Yeah. Did anyone win yet?
No, but supposedly Biden's in the lead after some mail-in ballots came in, and now a lot of people, well, Trump mainly, and a few other supporters are having a hissy fit over it.
It's still 264 to 214. That's what it was, I think, when I went to bed.
Yeah. But it's predictably now that he has Nevada, I think Georgia, and most likely Pennsylvania in the lead, and so is Michigan and Wisconsin. But that's all from mail-in ballots. So I was like, I'm not too surprised though. I'm just because the way I saw it though, no matter who wins in this election, I was like, we're screwed either way. Because I viewed it as.
But how? Why you guys screwed either way?
You know how Crow always talks shit about Biden?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Democrats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with most of them on that stuff. So I'm just like, both parties suck, honestly. But I'm just like, if I had to choose between the two, I'm just like, I mean, I look at the long term stuff. I'm like, Trump, you have done some good, but you also done a lot more shit. And I'm just like, I don't really want to deal with this for another 4 years. So I was like, that's the reason I voted Biden. Main reasons being, okay, for me, I just chose him over Trump, mainly because I feel like Trump has done a lot to kind of piss me off. Like, I'll never forget this. I'll never forget it.
Personally, that he drew like, that's it. That's where I draw the line.
Oh, okay. This was before you met. Well, maybe not. I'm not sure when you met Crow and Aura, but
like
this was around
April-ish.
Of this year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this was like about a year ago then. right around when all those mass shootings happened all at the same time during the summer. And this is where I was like, no, no,
What?
no.
When did this happen? What mass shootings? Like, wait,
In the U.S., there's a few down
the
in I
school
forgot
shooting?
there was not school shootings, but there was one down in Texas, and I forgot where the other ones were. But it was around the summertime last year. But
How do I not remember this?
I don't.
Maybe I'm just crazy.
Yeah, it's probably because you probably didn't know or just weren't informed, or it's just like it didn't blow up in Canada because why would you not why would mass shootings in the U.S. pop up in Canadian news? So
Well, they do though. Like what school was it in Florida where that kid was he shot the school up? Like this is like
yeah,
your
2 years
most.
ago, I forgot I
Was it?
forgot I forgot the name of it. Shit, but I know which one you're talking about. The one that David Hawk became famous for.
No, I think his name was Nick something. David Hawk.
Yeah, he's one of the people. He was the guy who was from that school.
Was David Hawk? This might be another school shooter. You guys got too many school shooters.
Yeah, Stillman
What are you
Douglas.
up
Is that
to?
the one you're talking about?
Wait, what?
Florida, Stillman Douglas. That's the one in Florida.
Yeah. That was David
That
Hawk?
one. No, he was one of the survivors from that shooting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember the shooter's name.
Yeah, but I remember.
Nick something.
But I know it wasn't a school shooting. It was a few mass shootings that happened last summer, and when I was going around, people finally want to have more crackdown on gun control and just like more restrictions and stuff. Trump came to the argument of saying if video games are the violence cause, yada yada, for these shootings and stuff, then video games are the problem. And that's where I'm just like, no, no, no. You pissed me off. You pissed me off to my last straw. You've officially pissed me off as a hardcore gamer who's dedicated his life to video games. No.
Oh shit! So it was just his stance on video games
Well,
that lost you there.
that was more to it, but more. But I've had it for like ever since he came into office, anyway. So
Oh, okay. Just not
yeah,
not a Trump guy.
that was yeah. I'm not too much of a Trump guy, but I'm not. I don't demonize all of his supporters though. Like I don't say if you're a supporter, you should be deserved to be beat down to a pulp sort of person. Like those extreme lefties.
I mean, you don't think he's more entertaining than Biden?
Oh yeah, I'd say he's probably more entertaining, but I'd say he's probably maybe a little bit more sketchier and shittier at his job.
Maybe. Like I haven't seen
Maybe.
Biden really do anything, so I can't.
Yeah,
I can't
it's
say.
more of his family and friends related stuff that make Biden sketchy compared to Trump. I don't know at this point, but either way, both of them are sketchy in a way. It's just political politicians are just sketch, regardless.
Yeah, it kind of comes with the
You can
territory, I
only
guess.
it just makes you think. I can only either name one or two politicians that aren't sketchy, that barely are sketchy at all, compared to everyone that's probably out there. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could at least name like. What did you say? Your prime minister is a bit sketch.
Oh, I don't like my prime minister, but that's just because he just says nice things, but he doesn't like actually say anything. So like he doesn't say what he's doing. He just says we're working very hard to do this thing and blah 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 blah. And everyone's like, "Oh, our prime minister is such a good guy." It's like, is he though? What is he doing?
Yeah,
Then,
his actions should speak louder than words, but in this case, it's words, but he has no actions to them.
even if he had a plan, I'd listen to his plan and then I see if it's good or not. But he doesn't have a plan. He's like, the books will balance themselves. Everything will figure itself out. We're gonna be fine. The environment. I don't know. I don't know. I don't listen to him very much. I don't really follow Canadian politics. I probably should.
But do you know about how long does a Canadian election take though? Like, was it like what's the span?
So I think it's like 4 years. Same
So
your guys's.
okay.
But I think we're like a year behind or ahead of you. Let me see. I think we had our most recent election last year, but let me check because I remember a bunch of shit. I didn't think fucking yeah, no, it was last year. I didn't think Trudeau would win, and
But he won.
He won again. Yeah, he won again.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I hate Trudeau. So it's the only reason he's prime minister is because his dad was prime minister. His dad was a good prime minister. So I guess
And
people think he's going to be a good prime minister, but at least his dad had ideas. Like, I don't fucking know, dude. If you can show me even one good idea Justin Trudeau's put forward, then I'd be like,
yeah.
but
Do you think you would be a better prime minister than him?
that I would be a better prime minister than him,
Yeah.
dude. I think my fucking 14-year-old nephew would be a better prime minister than him. Like, like I think anyone could be a better prime minister than him.
Steve Delive, 2023.
Yeah, dude. Nah, I mean, I wouldn't want to be prime minister.
Yeah, that'd be too much. That'd be too much weight on you.
It'd be boring. I mean, if you try to watch Canadian Parliament, you know what I mean? It's not. It would make me go crazy. I tried watching it, and I was like, no, I don't want to do
Yeah,
this.
your personality doesn't exactly fit it. So.
I'd be, yeah, they'd tell me to leave probably every day if I did that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd do.
Yeah.
No one would listen
But-
to my ideas, though, that's for sure.
Yeah. Except the ones that would like, oh, I want this to happen, please. But
I'd show up dressed like this every day.
yeah,
I wouldn't.
yeah,
I wouldn't wear suits.
yeah. But and the sad thing is, people wouldn't take you seriously just because of that. It's like prime world leaders aren't supposed to dress like this.
I'll be like, I'm just the leader of a country, not the leader of the world. But I'll be like, yeah.
Well, no, if
But
you're
this
if
is-
you're a leader of a nation, you're technically part of the world leaders. So
Yeah.
yeah, because Canada is a first world country, so
Okay, that makes sense, I guess. But I don't know.
yeah. Anyways, before we go off course again, okay. So other reasons I didn't like Trump more than Biden. Well, mainly because I look at the long term stuff. So okay, I don't like how he says climate change isn't real, because I do think climate change is a thing. I also didn't like what was that other stuff? Okay, I didn't like his stance on the virus either, because he handled this the virus poorly. What else did I like? Okay. I forgot the other stuff that at the top of my head, but those were two things that always come to mind. Like, I just didn't like his stance on other stuff, like his shit talking other people, like people on the squad. I mean, I feel like there's a difference between shit talking and trying to criticize them, and then the whole thing was Greta Thunberg, that Swedish climate change activist. I mean, I don't hate her. But I do think some of the afterwards, most of the stuff just became like questionable. I was like, how or why? Why? If you know who I'm talking about.
I don't know Greta Thunberg. But all these reasons that you hate Trump might be like the reasons that I like him. Except maybe, what was one? Like, I don't know if climate change is real. I'm not a scientist. I mean, the world gets hot, the world gets cold.
I mean, from expert standpoints, yeah, I can understand. But here's the thing: the reason I look at it too, just because before 2011 or before 2012, hurricane season wasn't a thing on the East Coast at all. But then right afterwards, it became a thing. And so now it's hurricane season like every fall on down on the southeast. That I'm just like, yeah, that's new. That's never happened before. So I'm just, and what other explanation could there be besides that? Because there's other stuff happening. I mean, admittedly, I'm not a huge expert on this climate stuff, but it's just from my point of view and just from what I see. That's just pretty much what I say. And just view it as, yeah, that's why I think climate change is a thing. And also because...
No, that's fair. I mean...
Yeah. And plus
I don't
over
know
here...
how long we've been measuring weather for in history, like, accurately. So I don't know, like, how much data we have to go off of to be like... I'm sure scientists have some way. I mean, if someone could show me the data and tell me how we got here other than just guessing, then I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. And, like... if it can correlate, or at least, if it can at least correlate with like when we started using fossil fuels or whatever they're claiming is causing this rise in temperature that's causing other things to happen. Dude, I don't know. Aren't we almost out of fossil fuels? Like, what happens when we burn all the fossil fuels off?
I
Will
don't
the
know,
Earth
but
end? Like, I don't know.
I don't know the exact answer on that either. But I just know it's not a renewable source, and then it will just eventually go out. But other than that, another thing I could say from the area where I lived for all my life is like the weather's gotten super bipolar over the years. Like this year, it didn't snow at all over here. Like in the past, where it would snow like for the past few years, it snowed constantly, at least in the winter. Like this winter, it didn't snow at all over here, so which I was kind of surprised about. Not to mention, let me ask you, have you ever had those moments like in a season where, like, say when it's like somewhere in the winter or like close to winter, where it's supposed to be cold, but for some reason it feels warmer than it should be?
Right now, so it was like 19, 20 degrees today, and it's November. And it was snowing like not even a week ago. And 20 degrees, okay, let me see what 20 degrees is Fahrenheit for all you Americans, because like I don't know what I think it's like 70 something, like 75 in
75
November.
degrees. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I find that's crazy. And that shouldn't
Yeah.
happen. That's what I'm talking. That's what I mean by that. So it's reason like thinking that's like that shouldn't be accurately be happening at all. So that's why I think
But
things like
how
that.
old
Why
are you, Vic?
the question is, how old are you, Steve?
I'm 30. So like I'm only basing this off of 30 years on the planet. The planet's like billions of years old. So like I don't
Yeah,
know if this is like a normal thing or if this is like an actual bad thing or you know what I mean? Like I just don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to know. So I don't want to like jump on a
yeah.
bandwagon and say like, yes, this is definitely I think it should be looked into for sure. And definitely there
Oh
should be
yeah, no,
scientists. I
I think
just
that
don't know
too.
if so much government money needs to go into something that like I don't know. I
Well,
should I should
I
just
view it. Yeah, no,
personally
I just view it as Well, yeah, we live on Earth, and it's going to a bit of shit, and we should care about it at least. I'm not like an environmental activist or anything. I'm just saying it's like, dude, at least show some decency and try to take care of shit properly. Problem is, we don't know how to do some of that for our own sake. That's the sad part. I just like, have you ever seen those videos of where you see like the ocean swamped in trash?
like Garbage Island.
Yeah, that's that kind of stuff. I'm just like, oh, that's disgusting.
I don't know why we're putting garbage in the ocean. I think wasn't it to transport and it just like falls off. So maybe we shouldn't be
I don't know
transporting
clue.
garbage.
It's just because the problem is I don't think most people know where to where to dispose of garbage properly. Problem is we haven't scientifically developed or any kind of sort of technology to deal with trash properly, like a pollution neutralizer, which would be very helpful in the future. Honestly, we need to think of that, people. Governments, think of a pollution neutralizer. That would work.
What if I can make one?
Oh, if you could, then I'm pretty sure you'd be a billionaire and you'd earn a Nobel Peace Prize.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I got like I don't like recycling, but
Yeah. Recycling's important, Steve. Just remember, it's not that hard. All you just do is just put the bottles in the recycling bin.
no, there's layers to it, but I don't know. I think like you could probably power a whole city with garbage and have it not pollute and get rid of recycling. But like I'm not a scientist, so I shouldn't be.
Yeah, neither am I. I'm just viewing it as what I think, but from my point of view, as in this is the stuff I know, and this is the stuff I wish we could happen, but we just don't know. Oh, hey, Danny's here. Vic spitting facts. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I
You
just
should
always
so you and Crow then are like on the like opposite sides of politics then, I suppose. Then.
not really. I mean, some stuff I agree with Crow on, just some stuff I don't. I consider myself more of a centrist guy, like the in between guy. Like I'm like in between the left and the right stuff. Like because here's the weird thing about me, right? So I like AOC and I also like Ben Shapiro at the same time, which is really weird, which I know. But however, I don't agree with everything both of them say all the time. Like for one example, AOC comparing the detention centers for Hispanic immigrants to Nazi concentration camps. I would never compare those to Nazi concentration camps. Would I consider them human rights violations? Yeah, most definitely I would consider them human rights violations. But I would never ever compare those to concentration camps because the concentration camps for Jewish people, the Nazis sent them to be brutalized and have them die.
Yeah,
So
that's not what like the detention
nothing.
centers are used for.
No,
They're
at
yeah,
all.
like you said, inhumane, but not. You can't compare them to that because that's like a crazy comparison.
Yeah, and
I don't
yeah,
know
most
exactly what
definitely.
AOC's done.
Yeah,
I never
but
hear her doing anything good. I always hear people
yeah,
complaining about her.
yeah, but then what was there? Oh yeah, but I do think there's probably some sketchy stuff going on behind the scenes over there too. But hey, anyways,
Like what with what?
you know how you hear those stories of abuse over there?
Oh, like in the detention centers?
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
I can believe that too.
this world is crazy, Vic. You
Yeah,
know,
and we need to change it, Steve, for the better.
we need to change it.
Yeah, imagine that. If only we could. If only life was like a comic book.
I don't read any comic books, but I'm going to assume life works out in the
Okay.
comic books, I guess, or they change
Yeah.
things.
Okay, Steve. Steve. One of these days, either off stream or on stream, I'm gonna make you. We're gonna watch some videos of comics explained together.
Like explained how, just like what a comic
No,
book
no,
is.
it's a YouTuber called Comics Explained who literally goes over comic book stories.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you'll be able to know and go through the in-depth stories of how some comic and superhero characters are. So
Oh, then I would have known that fucking Superman gets his power from the sun, and
yeah, I mean, there's
other
more to
things.
it. Like, I mean, you'd probably what's
Because
good?
there has
What's
to be
one?
like the right color sun, right? Or else it's
A
something
yellow
bad.
sun or a red sun? It's weird. Okay, red sun, he can get his power drained from red sun. Yellow sun is where he can get where he can basically get a power boost. Yeah. I don't know the entire Superman mythos, but I at least know a decent knowledge at least. But anyways.
I Superman is probably my least favorite. I mean, maybe not. Maybe
Yeah.
there's so many bad superheroes now, but
Oh
Superman
yeah.
used to be my least
Yeah,
favorite.
Captain Marvel.
Actually, I don't know anything about Captain Marvel, but she's a chick, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's nothing wrong against chick superheroes,
No,
but
no, they're actually super female superheroes I like. The problem is Marvel did a lot to Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, over the years that made her horrible as a character. So there's a lot to go into that, but I'm pretty sure Crow could tell you a lot more into that too. But
you probably could, and I'd piss him off asking apparently dumb questions.
yeah, yeah,
'Cause I don't know. I don't know about no comics,
yeah.
man.
Oh yeah, you know what? Hey, let me tell you the thing. One of the things I can pretty much tell you people hate about AOC probably, because socialist, and you know how what people associate socialists with.
Well, like, but socialism, which is
Yeah. Well,
usually bad.
supposed? Yeah, but what's the other word was that's related to that?
Oh, well, people get mixed up with it, like communists or
Yeah,
Antifa.
communism. No, communism. Yes, because when you hear communism or socialist, it equals communism, and communism is evil.
But like, they're different.
Yeah, that's the thing, and a lot of people don't realize that. And that's the thing I don't like. I remember this is one of the things I don't like about the quartering. I remember when he called it when he said Alex Ocasio communist Cortez. Yeah, I don't like that. I would never call AOC a communist, but I'm just like, that's the thing I hate nowadays. Like when you see here, that's it. Like I said, socialists automatically related with communism. So, oh hey Rev's in the house, of course.
And
Yeah,
Turtle.
oh my god,
The
oh, I
whole
hate this smile.
gang's here.
Just your people are here, Steve. Your people are here for you.
My cult. No, I don't have
Yeah,
a
your
cult.
cult. Well, your church. Your church is here for you.
Yeah, it's a clean. I run a clean church. It's a clean show.
This is so brave. Yeah, but like I said, I think the only other reasons is because how she like I said, over exaggeration of stuff. The way she makes her arguments, the way her body language is sometimes, where she would probably make you think of a teenager or a child when it comes to an argument, but and I forgot some of the other stuff, but either way, I at least like her. I at least like her more than compared to other politicians out there. So, like I said,
Uh,
I like her, but I don't agree with everything she says either. So,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know much of her positions. I just remember doing like her doing a photo shoot or something where
yeah,
I
and
think she
people
came
got
across like disingenuous because she was kind of playing it up for the camera, which people didn't like. Uh,
yeah, I don't get that.
I guess just like her lack of experience, kind of like the same reason Trump gets flack sometimes because he's not a politician.
Yeah,
Like she wasn't a politician before she got into politics, so people like ragging her for that.
yeah,
Like I can't. I know people are always bitching about her policies or whatever, but I don't know what
yeah.
any of
I
them
don't agree
are,
with
so I
all of them
can't
either.
say like I
I
can't say
forgot
if
a
I
few of
agree or
them.
disagree.
I forget, but oh yeah, Daniels. Never hear anyone mentioning politicians' body language that aren't female. Yeah,
She has a
yeah. I mean,
point, right? Like I don't.
yeah.
Other than Trump going
Well,
like this, because like they think he was doing the okay hand symbol when he's just like pinching. It's like I don't know. I think he just
yeah.
talks that way.
I forgot which one it was. I remember watching one episode of the Ben Shapiro show, and he showed a clip of AOC talking and just doing her hand gestures and stuff and stomping her feet. I think that's what I was trying to refer to at least.
But Italians talk with their hands. I don't know if she's
Yeah.
Italian, but like,
No,
why
she's
don't
not.
they do that to an Italian politician?
She's Puerto Rican, so
What was that guy? Scaramucci or what the fuck?
Anthony Scaramucci. Yeah,
Didn't he
yeah.
talk with his hands? Like he has his
I'm
last
not
name sounds like he
sure.
talked with his
I'm not
hands.
sure honestly. So I haven't I haven't heard any. I haven't remember anything from him for like a long time. So
Well, he was only in office for like what 12 days or some shit,
yeah,
something real small.
yeah. I mean, that was it was that was a while back. So I don't remember much of it. But
It was back when like Stephen Colbert was all on this. Probably still is on that shit. But back when I used to watch it, him.
oh yeah, Stephen Colbert. I really liked his show when it was on Comedy Central though. I haven't watched his
Was
show
that
since
Comedy
then.
Central?
Well, it was called the Colbert Report on Comedy Central. It was like there for several years, and then
Oh fuck! How did I forget about that? Yeah,
yeah,
it was
it
like
was
kind of like how oh, what's that dude? What's his name? I want
the
to say
Daily Show.
Jerry. The Daily Show. Yeah.
John Stewart.
Jon Stewart. Yeah.
Yeah,
Why do I want to say Jerry? I have no idea.
you
Imagine,
were probably thinking of Jerry Springer.
maybe.
Yeah,
That's thinking of Jerry Seinfeld, I think, but he doesn't
right.
do anything like that.
Yeah. But I know what you mean. But I forgot which network his show is on now. I think it might be CBS or ABC.
Oh,
I'm not sure which
yeah, I
one.
think it's NBC. The Colbert Show, the late night show or whatever it is. I can't remember what it's
Yeah, no,
called.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you're thinking of either Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel.
No, Colbert's like on some kind of late night show too now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I mean. But I forgot which network it's on because I know Jimmy
Yeah,
Fallon's on NBC, but but I think Colbert might be on CBS. I'm not sure, but
maybe. I honestly don't know. I don't know
yeah,
networks.
because remember there are so many late night talk shows now. Because you got the Jimmys, Jimmy Fallon and Kimmel. You got Seth Meyers. You got
Oh.
I forgot the other people's names, but
Yeah.
there's like
Is
a lot of
Conan O'Brien still like alive? Is he still doing a show at night?
I'm not sure.
I haven't heard of Conan in fucking forever.
Oh no, I think he stopped a while back actually.
Oh, he's getting old, right? I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't want to do
Yeah.
that forever.
Yeah, but I think he's only in his late 50s still, so
I can put that for like a TV star nowadays. It's not even that old.
Yeah.
Like he's really not even 60. He looks
Yeah, he's only.
old.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
my!
57.
What happened, Conan? He
Yeah.
aged really poorly. I think.
Mm.
Just think about that. That's only. That's. It's not that much older. 57. Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, I know it's crazy.
Conan, get your shit together. I mean, maybe he doesn't look as bad as I remember him in my mind. He's got a weird. I guess he's got a big forehead. I don't know. The more I look at Conan now, the more I'm getting freaked out. I think like
Yeah.
he would make a good I guess not a super villain, but like a horror movie killer type person. I think he'd be a
Really?
good serial killer. Yeah. Not like a real serial killer. We could make a real serial killer too. He looks like one. To me. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying that he is one. Maybe he is one. Let's see. It doesn't say that he is one, so I won't say that. He's a
I
stalker.
mean,
Hold
what are you looking at exactly?
on. Wikipedia, the most reliable source of information.
And honestly though, Wikipedia ain't that bad when it comes to info. The only issues is like anyone can literally edit it on Wikipedia though. That's the only issue.
Just check your sources, because like if the source
Yeah,
is legit from Wikipedia,
yeah,
then
not to mention the Wikipedia pages themselves have a reference page from where all the information comes from too. So there's that.
why burn Wikipedia, Turtle? What's wrong? What's wrong with Wikipedia? I mean,
Burn Wiki.
they never get anything wrong. Shia LaBeouf is a cannibal, and what was another thing that they had?
Ah.
Something fun crazy. Like I get that like you can make shit up, but yeah, as long as you check the sources on it.
Yeah, I mean, most of the times when I look up stuff at Wikipedia, they aren't wrong. So, excuse me again.
Most of the time. I mean, not all the time, but most of the time,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean like 99. Well, 99.0% of the time. So
There's 1%. 1% sometimes. But
I can't
usually
use
you
it.
can like find it and be like, huh, that's pretty funny.
I feel that. I feel that, Turtle. I can't use it for university.
Uh,
Before for your citing your sources. Yeah, it
but
sucks.
can't you cite the sources in on Wikipedia? So like this
I mean,
source for Conan O'Brien having a stalker, he's not a stalker. I
yeah.
called Conan O'Brien a stalker and he isn't.
I mean, you could. It's weird. It just depends on the professors, but most professors are iffy. Was actually trying to use Wikipedia as a source. I remember one of my computer science professors actually admitted saying Wikipedia is a reliable source, but it's like Wikipedia is always going to be like that one place where it's not. People will always say it's either a reliable or unreliable.
So like would the New York Times be considered an accurate source for a paper?
Yeah, it needs to be. It needs to be academic. It's fucking stupid. Yeah, I agree. Universities' policies on that stuff is so fucking stupid. Seriously. Yeah. Wikipedia is reliable. But it should never be the only source. Yeah. I can agree.
A priest was stalking Conan O'Brien.
Of course. You always got celebrities having stalkers.
But a priest? That's an odd stalker.
I
Like,
mean, priests can either be actual genuine human beings, or they can actually be really sketchy.
mm, yeah, I think
Because
that goes for anything, though, right?
I know. Well, I'm just talking about you because you already know the stories about some of the people that came out from the Catholic Church as being child abusers and stuff and sexual molesters. So
Well, yeah. I mean, that's. But I think like that happens at virtue. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to make assumptions, but that is bad. You
yeah,
shouldn't have that. You
yeah.
should just avow that. I think like the way the Pope handled that is more.
Oh yeah,
Well, obviously
it
the
was
acts are worse, but like
yeah. The way he handled it was really bad. I'm just like, dude.
Well, they try to sweep it under the rug and shit. Like, what? You really think that that's gonna work? That doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Nah, it never does. It never does, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, well, I mean, fortunately, because like I wouldn't want to get
Yeah.
swept under the rug.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately for them, but
For
fortunately
them,
for us,
yeah.
for us to know.
Yeah,
For us to know.
exactly.
That's why I always say, yeah, religion can be good and bad because there can come good and bad from religion because people can also become unfortunately corrupted by religion. So, me being a religious but not so religious guy, I can at least say that.
Yeah, like I'm sure there's lots of people who try to use religious influence to get shit for themselves, kind of thing, right?
Yeah. Oh, Rev's comment. Steve, I redid my intro. Gonna send it to you in DM on Discord.
All right, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah. Oh man, though. It's Steve.
Vic.
Yeah, I'm just kidding with you. Oh, let me tell you about some things we need to do with you when you either drag you or you come to America.
What are you gonna do? What
It's
are we
like
gonna do?
it's like what one of the things Crow said. We're gonna drag you in there and we're gonna watch all the Marvel movies in order, from Iron Man to Avengers Endgame.
Not the Hulk, right?
Oh we're including the Hulk. We're including the Hulk. No, wait, which version of Hulk are you talking about? Are you talking about the early 2000s one or the Incredible Hulk was Edward Norton?
I have no idea. Crow was saying some early 2000s one, I think. He said we need
Oh
to
yeah,
start
then
with
the
the
early
Hulk.
2000s one. The early 2000s one is that's not part of the MCU, so
So we can skip that.
yeah, we can skip that one. Oh, the man himself, Origami, the second
Or
mastermind has arrived unexpectedly. Hello, Origami.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Orosh, yeah.
good.
We're doing good. We're doing good. It's kind of surprising. Aura can show up so fashionably late and still make it look and still go on point.
Appreciate the invite, gentlemen.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Yeah. Hey, Steve. Kat just said, Vic, we want Steve to stay. Lol. You're gonna scare him off. I was like, no.
Nah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't get scared off. I mean, America's
Nah.
pretty big, right? I could always run away from Vic
Yeah.
and stay in America.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, America and Canada are both equally big, so y'all terrifying. I mean, how are we terrifying?
It's Aura. He just came on Sarah. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I'm that intimidating. I'm kind of
you're not.
nice. I'm kind of nice,
Yeah.
dude.
You're the nicest person out of the Crow Bros. If anything, the most intimidating just by physique is BP.
Yeah, man. He's really shaped the fuck up.
Yeah.
Big time.
Isn't
Yeah,
he
also-
like he does personal training, right?
He does he did that by himself. He doesn't do personal training. He's a handyman now, kind of.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. But it's like
He's
a side
handy
hustle,
Manny.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's handy Manny.
Did you ask a question?
No, I just said he's handy Manny.
Oh no, yeah, I know you said handy manny. I thought Steve asked a question. Did you ask a question, Steve, or were you making a comment?
Oh, I mean, like it's a side hustle, right? Like personal training kind of thing, or it was. I don't know.
He doesn't offer personal training to anybody, but that he goes to the gym and works out. But if that's what you mean, I don't really know. Like he doesn't offer that as a
Okay.
service.
He did. Yeah. Okay. He's not training people.
There
He
you go. Yeah.
personally trains himself.
Yes, there you go. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I could totally see him training you and Crow at the same time in a training montage.
My shoulder is bummed, so he knows my. So he's got to give me like little baby step training tutorials.
And then he just pushes Crows to the limit, and he just sweats and cries of tears.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. I mean, Crow has.
Crow.
Yeah, he has shoulder problems now too, so we'll see how that works out.
Ouch! I almost forgot about that. I mean, I kind of have a bit of a shoulder problem, but it's more like of a muscle problem. But it's like other than that, my shoulders are fine.
Turtle says somebody has a demanding presence. I don't know. That couldn't be me. It's got to be Steve.
A demanding presence. Oh man.
What?
I mean,
I think he's talking about how everyone wants to be with Steve.
Yeah, Steve's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's everyone's favorite Canadian.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean, there's
yeah.
not many Canadians online that I see.
Yeah.
I see
Well,
like
yeah.
Matthew Santoro.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, besides from my girl Jada, but Steve's the best.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Steve's dope. I really dig Steve. I'm glad I met the guy.
Yeah, we
I'm
all
glad I
glad.
met you guys too.
And you know what the funny thing is, or as I was talking about this earlier with Steve, you know how you joke around that you're the mastermind behind the Crows of Judgment.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how in a scenario about how if there was a video game, Crow would be built up to be the final boss, but as a twist, you would end up being the final boss and the true mastermind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, hey, if a sequel would come around, it would be revealed that BP's the true mastermind.
Oh, dude, I would have to pressure him. I'm like, can you just please be the mastermind? Like,
No, the reason I say that too because it's so true. Because he's kind of the one why he's kind of the main reason why we're all kind of interconnected with each other. He's the reason why we know each other. He's the reason why y'all know, why Crow, you guys know each other. He's the reason why you end up knowing other people that were Vic supporters.
it's kind of true. Like, there's a little bit of like untold origin behind there, but he's definitely the reason I met you, Vic. So that's pretty dope. Like. Mm-hmm. Like that's how I discovered your channel was through BPM when he did the interview when you were interviewing I Stand with Vickers. So, but I remember
very first.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get him back. He's coming back next year. I probably shouldn't say that. That's his stuff to announce.
Spoilers.
Yeah, never mind. Forget I said anything.
Spoilers.
But no, yeah, like
next year, like that's no one's gonna remember from a year, anyways.
This year is gonna be over in like a few weeks, man.
More like a month and a half.
Yeah, month and a half. That's like what 4, 5, 6 weeks.
Yeah, and because we're still like in the first week of November, so technically, so
is COVID gonna be over then? Is that it?
No,
New Year, no COVID.
Super COVID.
Yeah. Super.
I give it at least like by the middle of next year to at least have it dialed down at least a decent amount, but that's just being optimistic.
Yo, corrupt Steve. There is no corrupting Steve. Steve is evil. Steve the evil.
Yeah.
I'm already evil. I'm already corrupt. Like you can't.
Americans corrupt everything.
No, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
America's all weird right now, but whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah, no. So, I mean, it's been like this for like a few years now, so there's nothing new. But it's just it's more like we're more divided than ever, just because of this entire election and all the stuff that's happened this year. So
we're like just no longer capable to have a conversation, and everyone just wants to judge your character.
Right. Yeah. I know. Here's the thing I've been saying for like a while now. Ever since I've been seeing this stuff about how every Trump supporter is evil, they deserve to be almost beaten to the brink of death. I'm just no. Because here's the shocking thing about me, right? I hate the guy, but I actually have friends that actually are supporters. I mean, we joke about it sometimes from time to time, but I don't, hate them for it. I mean, I know that, but I'm just like, and plus they're not racist either. They're white, but I was just like, if they were racist, they would be hating me and not talk to me at all. So
my best friend's a Trump supporter.
Yeah, and you don't demonize or want to beat him to death.
No, I helped him move today. Like,
right? That's the problem. It's like for me, I'm just like I hate the guy, but that's why I'm just saying I'm not gonna like demonize every single one of his supporters like 100%. I mean, sure, there are some shitty people that support the guy, but it's like then again, the same could be said for the same people that support Biden too. Either way, I see both sides have shitty and good, bad and good sides. So
yeah. Oh no, Steve, no, it wasn't Crow. That is my best friend, one of my IRL friends.
You're not allowed to have another best friend other than Crow. Crow is your best friend. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I was like, dude, no, like fucking. It's like I have 2 really close best friends besides Kayla. Kayla's my best friend. But
yeah.
No, yeah, we were talking about all this crazy shit show political stuff, and he told me, he's a Trump supporter and he's always been a Trump supporter, even in 2016 when I, was very anti-Trump,
Yeah.
So
but it's just a problem nowadays. Go ahead, Aaron.
Oh no, yeah, I was like, I never held it against him. I never fucking thought like low of his intelligence. I'm like, it's just his opinion, and we're not going to agree on it. So it is what it is, you know.
Yeah, like with you and Crow and stuff. As like for me, I'm just saying nowadays we just can't be civilized anymore about it.
Yeah. See, because like with Crow, I agree with him on a lot of things. Like I agree with him on Biden. I don't really care for the guy. I agree with him on a lot of things. I just not 100%. You know.
Yeah, and it's like, and I said, and I was talking about Steve earlier too. It's like when it comes to this, I was like, either way, whoever wins, we're still screwed either way. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, dude. Like it's just going to be what it is. You know, a lot of people aren't focused on this, but they don't realize that they were so focused on getting Trump out that the House is all Republican. So even if Biden's the president, the fucking House is going to stop all his shit he's trying to do, like they did with Obama, because no one focused on voting for the House representatives.
Yeah, because everyone keeps forgetting Congress is actually pretty important. There's the reason things can't get shit done in this country.
Mm-hmm. You know, like they blocked Trump from doing a lot of things too. You know, and now they didn't pay attention because they were so focused on Biden that they won the House. So I'm just like, okay, well, there you go.
Well, I thought no, Dems still control the House.
Well, I don't think they control the House. I think they won. I think they lost a lot of position. I think Nancy Pelosi is still the speaker, as far as I remember.
Do you mean the Senate?
Do you mean the Senate?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think that's what I'm.
Yeah, the Senate. Yeah. Oh, the Senate. Yeah, I mean, but the House is completely different.
Yeah. There you go. Did I say the House? I said the House.
Yeah, you said the House.
Oops.
Yeah. I mean, but I kind of completely said fuck Congress by like last year over the most stupidest government shutdown of all time, in my opinion. That's probably an exaggeration, but as in like it was one of the most stupidest reasons ever. If you know if you remember that aura.
Refresh my memory.
Okay, remember it was like the end of 2018 to the beginning of 2019, where the government was shut down for over a month just because they couldn't agree on funding for a fucking border wall.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
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 The wall?
Yeah. The wall that Trump kept talking about.
His slogan was that wall, you know, like a lot of people wanted that.
Where's this wall?
It never happened.
It never happened. He tried to make it happen, but yeah. Like I said, it was Congress was getting in the way. Well, the Democrats were anyway.
I haven't kept up with it. Like last
I
heard,
they were building a wall in Canada too.
For what? Oh, to keep Americans out?
No, like America to keep Canadians out.
What? No.
No.
Dude, I remember at the time, someone got pissed, like at work or something, and be like, Trump called us what did he call us? Snow Mexicans. It's like, Trump called us snow Mexicans. He's gonna build a wall to keep all the snow Mexicans out too. And I was like,
he said, oh god. Oh yeah, that's another reason I didn't like Trump, just a demonizing of Latinos, even though I'm just like, yeah, even though he's more of an, I forgot to say, he's an idiot racist where he's race baiting, but he's not intentionally racist.
I just see him as really unprofessional. Sorry, Vic.
Yeah, basically that like that. No, that's okay, or you're right. He's basically unprofessional too, but he's like, you know, he's more of like he's an idiot racist and kind of like a race baiter where he'll say things just to bait people and just add fuel to the fire to make his point. So just to add support to his campaign.
Like, one of the reasons I didn't support Trump, because I didn't, you know, and I still kind of don't, is the way I see it, is he's kind of applying for a job, right? And the way he acted, like when he mocked the reporter, the disabled reporter, and when he did shit like that.
But that was funny.
Did you say that was funny?
I mean, okay, not mocking him, but like just the way he acted. I don't know. You've seen that, right? Obviously.
Steve, that's fine. You could think that's funny. I don't care if you think it's funny. A lot of people.
Yeah, but you still can't deny it was kind of disrespectful, though.
No, I mean,
yeah, of course it was disrespectful. Like that's
all right. So,
act, but that's why I'm like, this guy,
Steve, Vic. If you do, you know, like if you go to apply for a job or you're at your job and a customer comes in and you start mocking him the way he did, are you going to keep your job? Or are they gonna fire your ass?
Oh no, they'd probably discipline my ass, or probably be on the brink of firing me, or actually fire me on the spot.
Exactly. Like, shit like that. Like, why is the guy whose job it is to run this fucking country, why is that okay for him to do? That's the way I'm viewing it. I'm like, if you're not going to be professional, like, I don't think you deserve this job. I wouldn't be able to get away with that.
Yeah, none of us would. Only like
I think I could get away with it if I did. No, I'm
You
joking.
probably could, Steve.
Yeah, majority of politicians can get away with it, or political commentators.
Yeah, I mean, like, you shouldn't do it though. Just because you can get away with something doesn't mean you should do it.
I know, right? Like stealing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
there was a ton of
people-
focus put on getting out GOP senators. Oh yeah, I know, and it failed miserably. Mitch McConnell's still in power, unfortunately. Fuck that guy. And so is Lindsey Graham and Susan Collins. Those Republicans that should just piss off to the brinks of exile. So
What the hell?
What
So there's
happened, Laura?
no, his just phone vibrating gave him a notification.
Toy Bounty Hunter sent me a message.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is he gonna be on Netflix again? Is
I
that,
don't. I think. I can't talk about that. I can't talk.
Okay. Okay.
No,
I
you
don't know.
can't. It's too confidential. We can't give away spoilers, Steve. Remember
Oh, shit.
that break his contract.
You can definitely just reach out to him and ask him, but like I can't.
I will, and I guess we can't. I shouldn't have asked publicly. I was just curious.
No, you're fine, man. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
True that.
Oh, yeah.
True that.
Washington Square Park not waiting for the AP at all. So I guess they're celebrating or something. I don't know.
Even though it's still too early to celebrate.
But they're not wearing their masks with the COVID shit. So that's why Tim Pool's
Oh, cover.
Oh, Temple's bitching about something again? I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
it's Tim Pool, bro. Like,
Yeah.
don't mind me. I'm sorry. I got off work. I'm hungry.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Okay,
okay.
yeah.
Or you are allowed to eat. This is a friendly, chill chat where we talk about literally everything in the world.
Yeah. No, man. Thank you. I appreciate it again.
Yeah. Like I said,
dude.
well, you technically be my other honorary guest host from time to time when you pop up. So.
Oh my God, Vic, are you into music?
Somewhat. Yeah. Why?
Do you know who King Von is?
Oh, you mean the rapper that got shot and killed?
Yeah, dude. He just passed. Well, he got killed today. His album just released like a week ago, man. Like it's crazy.
Oh damn! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't follow any rappers, so I wouldn't know. But I knew about that. So
No, yeah.
mainly because it was trending on Twitter too. So
next, besides the election, so
yeah. Man. And for Steve, if you're still listening, one thing I will say about politics still is that no matter what, it sucks, but we got to care about it because it affects our lives and it controls the world, unfortunately. So that's the way I view it.
Steve.
He probably went to do his thing.
I was like, dude, you still.
Yeah, I want to do the thing. No, I agree, man. Like that's yeah. It's you gotta deal with it, I guess. I don't know. I don't like politics, but
None of us do, but like I said, we still got to care about it regardless.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
super divisive, man. It's super divisive, and like I said, there's like no real grounds for conversation anymore. Like, it's very rare that you can disagree with people or like just not get like, I don't know. I don't want to use the word attack.
Yeah, without them wanting to punch you in the face for it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like,
even though some people make you want to feel like that, like all those crazy conservative commentators like AK, Tommy Lahren, and Colter. But
yeah, I don't know, man. It's just really weird. It's gotten a little bit too much, but
It's gotten out of hand.
necessary. Yes. Because we have progressed forwards and backwards at the same time.
No, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Not necessary.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
back.
Yes. He's back. It was his face reveal again. Anyways. Oh, yeah. Before we got off topic, before Aura came in, Steve, as I was saying, though, about the Hulk, because we were talking about the Hulk
That's
before
the
you
topic
came
we're going
on.
back to.
Yeah. Because I always like to go back to topics that we didn't finish before we end up jumping into another topic again, like Crow always does.
Yeah.
So, hey, I mean, it's true, but I'm just no shade to Crow about it. I'm just
That's
saying.
You're fine. It's true.
Yeah.
Oh, curve bounces. There's
No,
like
I say that-
topic. It's fun to flip things.
Yeah, I know it's fun, but I always like to always backtrack to ones we didn't get the chance to finish. But so as I was saying though, like yeah, there's the early 2000s Hulk, but then there's the MCU version featuring Edward Norton. That's the 2008 one. It's funny enough, I still remember it came out like a few months. Well, it was a month and a half right after Iron Man, which is the funny part. Came out a month and a half right after Iron Man in theaters. So
Damn.
yeah, it's crazy. But as I was saying though, so that's how it was in order from the beginning. But if we were to watch every MCU movie in order and going through it, I'll tell you right now, Steve, I got almost the entire MCU collection on Blu-ray. So I was like, bet I could use it again, and we could go for a marathon. And Steve could probably, we all chill in a man cave, eat the pizza, eat whatever. Be like the Vanoss crew. We'd be a low budget Vanoss crew, acting like we're on high on shit. Well, not like actually high, but you know what I mean. That's the kind of stuff we do.
I'm like actually high most of the time. So.
Yeah,
Canadian burritos. That's what we
yeah, Canadian burritos. That's gonna be a thing now that Rev invented.
You should make it because you have the ingredients in Canada, but give Rev the proceeds.
Yeah. I'm gonna open up my own restaurant for Rev, where I work for Rev. I don't know.
And call it Delives.
Call it Revs. Rev it up or something. Revving it. Revving it burritos. I don't know, man.
I have no idea, dude.
Dude, I can't think of any puns right now. I want a burrito. Fuck.
Those were just basic puns.
Base Canadian burrito. I'm gonna make it. Turtles, go for it.
Revritos. That's a good one. I like that actually.
Gentlemen, my boss is calling, but you know who you should get on here actually in the chat is Rev. You should get Rev on.
Should we?
Yeah. Rev is a very charismatic character. I think you'll have a pleasant conversation.
Should we?
Yeah.
I mean, he has been on your streams, so.
Of course.
I mean, if he's up to it, Rev, I'm sorry if I put you on the spot.
You gotta make him do things.
But I might pop back in. Is that okay with you, Vic?
Oh yeah, it's fine. I mean, we'll probably go on for a little while, so.
All right, I'm gonna try and come back. But gentlemen, thank you again. If I don't see you, it was a pleasure.
Okay.
You better come back. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna try to need to see what my boss wants. But take care. All right, adios.
I am okay.
Huh? What's up?
So
Vic?
Rev is wrangling kids at the moment.
He's kid wrangling.
Wrangling.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Rev. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. But I'll try to come back. All right, gents. I'll be back. Bye.
So, yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's the same reason Jessica probably wouldn't be able to come on tonight. So.
What, kid wrangling?
Well, kid-related stuff where it's like, I could come on, but then I would have to deal with my kid, who'd probably be a little bit noisy. So I would have, because I have a rowdy kid, I'm just like, yeah, that's fine. I told her, I was like, if I'm gonna be streaming tonight with Steve regardless, but if it can't work for you tonight, yeah, it's fine.
I mean, one day I'm gonna have like a bunch of noise in the background of all my videos. No, I don't know.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah, because I'm trying to get Jess on eventually, and then we could actually do a stream with her, and it'd be interesting because I know she would have a lot of stories to tell since she's a conspiracy theorist story the cover up.
Yeah, like I wanna I want her to drop some videos so I can like get some conspiracy theories and stuff.
Or she could
She'll
just stream it with us. So
well that too. I
yeah.
mean, she knows a lot of interesting people as well. Like knows about a
Oh
lot of
yeah,
different
indeed.
people.
Yeah, like the time she came on Crow Stream and talked about that one guy.
Um, John Bolden.
F-
Yeah,
yeah,
he's insane.
yeah.
Um,
I'm still surprised she went to school with him.
yeah, I mean, could you imagine going to school with that maniac?
No, I cannot. And people thought I was a maniac in school just because I had anger issues.
Why? Why did you have anger issues, Vic?
Because everyone was mean to me, Steve. That's why.
The way you said that, everyone was mean to me. I mean,
Yeah.
were you mean to them first?
No.
Well, that's. I guess people can be mean.
Yeah, I mean, in my school there was a bunch of hood rats, so
A bunch of hood rats. Oh no.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, like my first school I went to had a lot of bullies and
Yeah, that's what I meant. We had bullies. So.
bullies. And Vic was off in the corner calling them hood rats. And then they'd overhear and they'd be like, "You're gonna get Vic, just get him."
Nah, not like that. I was like one of the most well-known people in my school, but I was really liked and hated. So
Oh, so you were kind of like a figure. Were you like the class president or something?
no, I was like that one guy. Everyone knew, just because I'd be around a lot everywhere. So I'd be in talking with one group and then talk to another, basically, like that kind of guy.
You would have
And I
made
was
a good drug dealer, Vic, if you could do that.
no drugs.
No drugs. I mean, but that's what drug dealers do, right? They talk to all different kinds of groups of people, or else, like I don't know, you're not gonna have a lot of business. I would assume.
I feel you can't, but now also I did play football in high school too, so there's that.
So why didn't you just beat him up or something, or get like the football team to beat him up?
Nah, well, one half my teammates were dicks, and we weren't like those kind of we weren't like that. So also I wasn't. I mean, I wasn't weak, but I wasn't strong. That strong. So
No, that's fair. I mean, I never played football in school. I played basketball, but I started smoking weed and kind of gave up on that.
yeah, you do look like a basketball kind of guy.
Well, I'm tall, so like that's pretty much it. I mean, basketball's fun though. Like I didn't really want to get into it, and then I ended up kind of being forced into it, and then I ended up liking it. I own a basketball, so I guess that's something. I haven't played in a while.
Yeah. Same with me. I own a football and a few. Well, I'm a collector, so I own a few soccer balls too.
Oh yeah, yeah. I played soccer for years, like league soccer, and I sucked at it. I never scored a goal, and I hated it. I hated soccer. I really did.
Oh damn, that's messed up. I hate you, Steve.
Well,
How could you hate soccer? No, I'm just kidding.
I just never got into it. After like 10 years, I never got into it. Terrible time. Yeah, basketball gang. Basketball's dope.
Well, I gotta show some sort of interest in it since I'm Latino and it's kind of in my blood. So,
I mean, I'm pretty white. I'm a Hungarian and Finnish, and apparently Scottish. I don't think there's. That's about as white as you get.
That's funny because everyone would probably assume there'd be some sort of French in you.
Oh no! Why
I hate.
Why would they think of French? Do I look French?
You would look the part, and everyone would probably think Delive was actually your last name.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
But damn, I just almost forgot you're racist and xenophobic to French people. So
Yes.
a racist.
Yeah.
Everyone get him. He deserves to be canceled. He shouldn't. He hates French people and he's racist.
I mean, I'm not going to like. Okay, if I was in a, I'm not gonna. I am gonna judge a person if they're French right away, but like I won't. I'll try not to. I won't like. I won't actually, but I will in the back of my mind until they prove to me that they're cool. But other than that, everyone else, it's like I don't need to try. That's cool. But French people, I don't know. Show me a cool French person, and I'll take back my statements or my beliefs or whatever.
Actually, do you have any stories related to that? Because I feel like there'd be some reason behind it too.
To why I don't like the French people. I mean,
Yes.
like they're all
Yes.
personal. I can't really get into them publicly, but like
Wait, they're that personal?
a little bit. Like I don't want
God damn.
people digging up stuff about me. But yeah, I don't like French, man.
Oh man.
I can give you just like general French behavior in Quebec, like which would probably be enough for people not to like them in general. Like if you don't speak French in Quebec, even though we're a bilingual country, they get really angry at you. Like if you're in a French store in Quebec and you turn like a can around to see like what kind of I don't know what kind of can you'd be buying, what kind of corn you're buying or something, then they'll get mad if you don't switch it, turn it back around to the French side. It's weird. Like if you want to be French, go to France and be French. Don't get mad at us for not knowing French to a Q. They're really condescending. Quebec is the worst. Yeah, see,
Oh yeah.
Turtle's got my back here.
You're in Canada. There are French everywhere, and Quebec. Oh yeah, Quebec is the worst. Oh yes. Well, I haven't been to Canada, so I can't say for sure.
I mean, unless you know enough French, like they're still going to be mad at you. I can't speak French very well. I can understand most of it, and they still got mad at me for not speaking it back at them. So, whatever. I can speak broken French, and then I'll sound like a crazy person. They'll be like chicken, 21. I don't even know what dollars is in French, so. But whatever. It's all good. I don't care if the country is bilingual. I just don't then be bilingual, I guess. I'll probably come across as xenophobic. It's fine. I learned enough French in my life. I don't need to they should learn English, I guess.
Should they?
I mean, yeah.
Wait, are most of them just like born to speak French?
Like in Quebec, French is basically like your first language, and English would be your second language. But a lot of them either pretend like they don't know English, or they deliberately don't speak it because it's Quebec. I don't know why. Yeah, there is like French schools in Ontario. Like there's a couple in my city, but like English in Ontario is still like the first language. So
okay.
You wouldn't like in my city. You wouldn't. Maybe I'm being ignorant. I would say maybe 3 out of 10 people, if you started speaking French to them, they would speak it back. But like the other 7 would be like, I don't know why you're speaking French to me. Like I don't, like why? I don't know. It's just not very. We got French immersion and shit. Yeah.
Okay.
It's interesting. I don't want to say too much more about the French because I'm just gonna come across as like a crazy person.
Cancel Steve. Hashtag Steve Delive is over party.
Victor's let me rant about the French.
Cancel. My mom is pro mixing at French and English. Oh, that's nice. And we got French immersion and shit. Oh yes. Yeah. Well, for me, I'm just like, yeah, I like to just get to know Europeans. That's it. But then again, it's just French Canadians. Maybe a different story.
But like, look at the actual French people. I could get into them too, but that's fine. Whatever. Like I said, cuties. Roman Polanski.
Yeah, we don't talk about cuties.
Yeah. Well, do you know who Roman Polanski is?
Actually, I do not.
No, he was like a director who like slept with a 12-year-old and then ran off to France because they were like, "Nah, that's cool. We don't convict you here for that kind of shit." But America wanted to like throw him in jail, and he just
Oh,
got
I
away
think I
with
might have heard of that story, but it might have been a long time ago, or just briefly. So I wouldn't remember it.
It was a long time ago, but I'm just saying, like, it's like the French are accepting of weird things culturally, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to admit that either. So
It's
yeah. Yeah,
that's
I mean,
just how
I
see
did.
it.
Yeah, honestly, when I just wanted to, I just skimmed through cuties just to see how bad it actually was, and I was like, oh god. I mean, it was bad, but I was just like, okay, not as bad as I thought it would be. Like, not 10 times what it was like, but still pretty bad. I was like, oh, I just like,
I haven't seen it, but like,
yeah, no. Just be
hearing
glad
it
you haven't.
described. Yeah, I'm glad. I
Okay,
haven't.
some of the descriptions were honestly probably a bit exaggerated, but it's still pretty bad. But I was like, I skimmed through most of it, and I'm just like, I was still like, just disgusting. I was like, why did this director thought it was a good idea?
Because it's controversial, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, controversy needs to be known.
It's seeing is believing. I don't. It's the French, man. They just this is their idea of I don't know.
Excuse me.
Let's stop exploitation by exploiting kids. It doesn't make sense. It's an oxymoron. It's a whole movie. It's just I don't know. I don't like it.
Quebec is its own class of French. Oh, okay. But
I've heard like real French people don't think like Canadian French is actual French or something. I don't know if like Canadians speak a weird kind of French that isn't legit French. So maybe I don't even know legit French. Just know a butchered Canadian French, broken French.
yeah, I mean, it could be said for it could be said for a few languages too. So,
Yeah.
What you looking at?
I'm just going through things. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Dang.
We can move on from French.
Yeah, we learned a new thing today. Steve is racist to French confirmed. And I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, that was already I've already said this before. I just don't think I've gone on about it as long as I have now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, let's not demonize Steve. I mean, I wouldn't say he's racist, but he has personal history with the French Canadian people that kind of made him feel that way. But honestly, I could say for some other countries in down in Europe and Asia, most of their culture is weird too. Honestly, so it's probably not France either. So,
well, like I'm not very cultured. I'm not very up to date on all the culture.
Yeah, I know you're not. We know you're still a bit uncultured, Steve. We know.
Yeah, so I can't say. Like, obviously, there's gonna be weird parts to every culture. It's just every part about France I don't like, and the French.
Yeah. But I won't deny some French women out there can be super gorgeous. So I'm not going to deny that though.
But that's not. I don't know.
No, I'm just saying. But I'm like, I'm not going to deny it. Some people can be cute, but I'm just like, but I would need to know their personalities at least. So I'm not going to. But not all the personalities would give me the same description that you probably have, Steve. So
I'm sure there's nice French people out there. I just haven't met any.
Yeah, but like I said, I have. Like I said, I've met a few nice French people. So,
well, I'll have to take your word for it. Hopefully, they're not tricking you. Hopefully
no,
they're not being evil.
No, I don't think they would be evil from what I've seen of them. So,
be careful, Vic. Just be careful. Remember that they're French. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if someone said the same thing about Canadians, man.
I mean, yeah, you should be careful around Canadians too.
Turtle, did you hear that?
We could be spies. I don't know
I don't
what
know.
Canada would be spying on America for, though.
They need for that maple syrup, maybe. And no, I'm just kidding. That's a stupid joke.
For all those Trump ideas, we need his great ideas.
My mom's pen pal is French, and he was really nice. I keep forgetting pen pals are still a thing. We be evil. It's facts. Okay.
Yeah, for reals. But like, not too evil, just like a little evil.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
The same can't be said about Americans, though. Americans can be evil too.
Yeah, I'd say Americans are a little more evil, but like in a
yes.
cooler way, I guess. I don't know. It all depends.
Okay. I mean, there's some sort of, people from a certain country can be evil, sort of way.
Well, look at that cat killer dude. He was from Canada. He's that guy was cool.
Yes. And then there's some people from the UK, especially that judge who judged in that Johnny Depp versus Son and Amber Heard, which is one of the worst judges I've ever heard of ever now. So
I don't know. I was away for most of that stream. You want to catch me up on why Johnny Depp should have? What was Johnny Depp trying to do? Sue for what? Slander, defamation?
Basically, yes.
Okay, how is he slandered? Oh, he's a wife beater. That's what a news article said.
Yes.
So was he suing the publication who printed that, or was he suing Amber?
He was both, actually. Because not to mention, Amber Heard got him canceled the shit out of all the false accusations she gave him. So
Okay, so what did she say he did exactly? That there wasn't evidence for, that there wasn't like video evidence for. I'm just asking because I have no idea. But I think I've seen some crazy shit Johnny doing, and I was like, eh.
Yeah, but was there actually any crazy shit that Johnny was doing though?
What do you mean? He was smashing shit. Like a crazy person.
Yeah, but that's to get into his characters though. And also I'm pretty sure he has to take some meds because of that too. So
to get into what character is he playing?
Okay. I forget. There's a certain type of acting, right? Where you have to actually
like method acting, right?
I think that's where it might be, where you actually have to go and so in that character, you actually act like how you're supposed to act with that character, but in real life, like what happened with Heath Ledger in the Joker in the Dark Knight, which is what ultimately caused him to kill himself. But
he never hurt Amber, but he was still being aggressive. I mean, if you're that angry and you're already throwing shit around, and you could potentially. There's no evidence of being a wife beater.
Steve,
I don't think
I will pause you right there and read Cat's stuff. The video you're talking about, he was really upset about something and throwing stuff around, but he never hurt Amber. Like she said, there's no evidence of him being a wife beater, though. Yeah,
I'm not saying
there's that too. Beater.
Yeah. No, so if he was suing just the newspaper, then yeah. I don't know why he's suing Amber as well, I guess.
Oh, no, Amber was abusive too, actually.
Yeah. And then, but bitches be crazy.
And there was evidence on that too, and the judge still sided with Amber, and that's what pissed people off because because we gotta protect the women, especially the white women, which is sadly the more I think about it, it's kind of a bit true. White women are the most protected people on the planet, which is kind of true.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I think Johnny Depp, he's old enough to know better to get himself into situations like this. And if it's like this toxic of a relationship, he can get out of it.
However, he's not the only one to have this kind of problems. Like other celebrities and actors have this problem too. So let's just not single them out because of that.
Well, I'm saying all of them then, If it's just I don't think like escalating a situation is ever the answer.
Yeah.
If you're going to then go to court and try to sue the person, then yeah, no, maybe you shouldn't have escalated the situation. If you were completely calm, I guess the whole time, well, not maybe completely calm, but I don't know, dude. Like I've seen fucking crazy people, and he was acting like a crazy person. So I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't see that, and I'm gonna be like, oh, poor Johnny, that's like smashing shit all around the house while Amber's like in the corner being like, what the fuck are you doing? Like. But no, yeah, he shouldn't like a newspaper article shouldn't be calling him a wife beater.
If
Like
only you
they
saw
shouldn't.
if only you saw the clips of Amber in court. Ugh.
I don't know what she said in court or what she did
Yeah.
or what she
Johnny
did to
deserved to
him.
win. It's really sad to see a man who was a victim lose this case. It's bad for men. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I know this sucks, especially since it happened in the UK. And by the way, fuck the UK court system. It's worse than it is over here.
I mean, like,
And before you go on, Steve, let me quote this one person for you. So let me get this straight. Amber Heard lied about her own confession recording by Depp. Heard has been caught changing her story multiple times. Newspapers reported all of this at Amber's word, adding fuel to the fire to this destruction. Depp has medical reports, witnesses. Fuck police, but he did one incident of property damage that he confessed to show his integrity in the case. Judge's response: the damage to property that are symptomatic of Mr. Depp's manner when the monster side of his personality was dominant. But her lying and being caught on tape lying is not symptomatic by her being a lying cunt.
is that who wrote that?
A guy on YouTube.
Oh, just a guy on YouTube. I mean, I'm not saying she isn't a cunt, but I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
But it's just we singled out one thing from Depp just because he had to, insert his integrity. And then Amber does all this shit. It's kind of been proven, but she's still kind of getting away with it and ruined this man's life.
So, like, what's kind of been proven though? If we're gonna play devil's advocate here, like, is there video of her cutting off his fingers?
Okay, Cat. I'm gonna tell you right now, Cat. If you're still in chat, give this tangent to Steve, or if you want to come on stream, because I'll allow you. Feel free if you want to come on to give Steve this tangent, because this man needs to be taught how much of a piece of shit Amber Heard is.
I'm not saying she isn't a piece of shit. I'm just saying, like, what is there to sue her for? Because
lying that he was being he was being abusive to her, but she was actually being the abusive one in the relationship, and she basically Me Too'd him and ruined his career.
Sounds like a bunch of drama that he could have avoided, but he didn't want to because he like I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm just saying, movie star drama. Like no one in Hollywood, no one at all is gonna hire Johnny Depp for anything ever again. He's never gonna be able to work again because of some crazy person. Yeah.
So,
I don't think so. He lost his Pirates job, which was like already a dead franchise.
Steve, I'm gonna pause you right there. You know what just recently actually came out earlier today? Well, officially yesterday. That he was actually forced out of the Fantastic Beasts 3 movie.
The which movie?
You know that Harry Potter spin-off film?
No.
Oh my god, I didn't think you were this uncultured. Oh my gosh. My gosh.
So, what is that, a Tim Burton movie? Okay, but that's it. Okay,
Okay, pause.
Marilyn Manson is never going to work with Johnny Depp.
Pause. Steve, pause. I'm going to ask you this real quick. Do you at least know what Harry Potter is?
Yeah, he's the kid with the glasses and the lightning bolt.
Okay. Fantastic Beasts is a spin-off series to the Harry Potter series. It's basically Yes, he's Grindelwald.
And there's another one coming out?
Yeah, it's the third movie in that series. And he was basically What?
Well, then he's gonna get paid again, so he can
No,
stop.
no. Pause. I'm not finished. I'm sorry to be rude, but you're not letting me finish. He was just forced to step down from his role just because of the whole things with Amber. But let me highlight Kat's comments again, real quick, since she added more. Well, I have been following this whole thing for so long. She did a lot of awful things. She was physical with him, but he loved her and thought she was going to be his wife because they were married. So, and it is really sad because a lot of women are defended for this kind of thing. But the moment a man comes out about it, everyone just puts him down for it. We have to support. It's true, though. It's so true.
Maybe I'm just old school, and like you gotta deal with your own shit, dude. Don't be I mean, like if fucking Fantastical Beasts or whatever the hell it's called wants to fire him over like some like
Warner Bros.
yeah Warner Bros. They want to fire him, then fuck Warner Bros. Go to another. You gotta grow with the punches, Vic. You can't get down about every little thing. I don't know.
Not the best option. Not the best way to say things, Steve.
I think it is. I mean,
No, it's not. You're basically saying, hey, you're just like the old-fashioned way. Hey, just deal with it, pussy. No.
I've seen the way drunk maniacs act, and I saw the way Johnny Depp acted. And you don't just act like that once. You don't just. That's not just something you do. I don't care what happened. I don't care what happened.
He lost his Warner Brothers contract in Harry Potter role.
Like leave.
Don't tell me. Oh, okay, I was going to say, don't tell me you're defending Amber Heard. Don't ever do that.
I mean, in what sense? Like, I'm not going to be like...
Okay, Kat, seriously, if you're going to at least comment, I beg you to please come on this show and at least go in depth into this. Just knock some more common sense into Steve, because he's not getting the context of this thing.
What if I change your mind? That'd be bad.
You are not changing my mind that women should be allowed to get away with being abusive and even lying about stuff. Over one little thing. Okay, Steve. No, Steve.
Everyone lies about everything all the time.
Yes, but Johnny Depp was telling the truth. Why? Because, well, maybe because he was probably under oath, but he was trying to at least be honest and say, yeah, I had this problem, but does that also make me a huge crazy bastard? Well, does it make me an actual demon or like a piece of shit? It's like saying, yeah, just for you, Steve, saying if I saying you just smoke weed, or if saying just smoke weed makes you a piece of shit, then yeah, then why not? It's like, okay, saying
if me smoking weed is honestly going to change my opinion or your opinion of me that much, then like I gotta live with that. So
I'm just saying that as an example, though. That's what I'm just trying to say. Okay, you have to think of it this way: what if someone that's close to you that you knew in the same situation? What would you say to that same thing? And also, I am very tempted to join. Kat, I will send you a link. Just say the word, and I will send you a link.
So, like, in what situation? Someone close to me, like a guy in Johnny Depp's situation who was close to me. What would I say to him?
Yes.
What would I say to him?
I think that's what she was trying to say.
Oh, okay. This is Kat's question. If you have to think of something close to me,
I just put it up. I just literally just put
it up.
So,
I would say leave. Just leave. I don't know. Like, I feel for people who are trapped in relationships who can't leave because, like, they're not financially able to support themselves by themselves, or, you know, they're trapped for other reasons or whatever. I don't, like, Johnny Depp, I don't care if, like, he lost, like, he's not in debt, is he? Is Johnny Depp in debt?
Is that supposed to be a pun?
No. I can't see him needing Amber Heard to, like, get by himself. And if it's really that bad, he can like live in his van or some shit. I don't know, man. Like,
okay, he's not gonna.
What would Keanu Reeves do in this situation? Would he have gone crazy and start smashing shit and, you know?
Keanu Reeves is a different person than Johnny Depp.
Yeah, but he's what we should be basing everything off of because it's Keanu fucking Reeves. And he would never do something like this. What would Keanu do? That's what you got to think every time you're about to do something.
Are you memeing on me, Steve?
I'm being serious.
Oh,
He may have
you know,
Stockholm syndrome. I mean, he may have, right?
he probably did because actually,
But this is
wait,
the,
this is Cat's comment. All right, he may have Stockholm syndrome. Who knows? He may have wanted it to work. He's human like us. Okay, like you know how in some cases we probably wouldn't have this kind of scenario. Or you know how you have some cases you want things to try to work out the best as they can, but you don't want to leave them, even though it's probably the shittiest thing for you not to do.
yeah.
It's kind of like that scenario. Steve, you know what? I am gonna recommend you some stuff to watch, just to watch to get some sort of sense of these kind of things. All right, do you have Amazon Prime?
No, but did you ever think that maybe Amber was acting this way because he was acting crazy, or do you think she's just crazy? You don't think that? You don't think maybe?
No.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm not there. I don't think
Jeez.
relationship shit should be brought up in the public. Um, it's weird. It's really weird. I mean, she shouldn't have said that shit, I guess, either. Like, if there's no evidence.
Flash have great content on him.
Steve, if I knew all the info. I don't know all the info, though.
Steve, if you knew all the...
Yes, I just like rooting for the underdog.
Cat, you know? I'm telling you, please come on. Please come on. So you can at least tell Steve and add more common sense to his baggage. I mean, I can't blame Steve for thinking what he says right now just because he doesn't know the entire context of this whole thing. So...
I mean, give me the context, then. I'll tell you.
The worst part is for me, though, I am terrible at explaining stories like this. That's why.
So the main gist is a woman was crazy and then accused Johnny Depp of beating her, and the newspaper article ran with it, and then he decided to sue them.
Okay. You're sort of there, but it's more like a timeline of events.
Yeah, we just need like the general gist of things.
Okay, one of the things, Amber Heard basically Me Too'd him, claiming all this stuff.
Okay, but so what? He said that like he sexually assaulted her, or he abused her, or what? Like what?
Yes, that Johnny Depp was abusive towards Amber Heard.
But like, where's the evidence of it?
Exactly.
Okay,
there was no evidence. It was just
so then it wasn't proven in a court of law. Like she didn't sue him for this, or she didn't like prosecute him for it. So why would like I don't know, man.
Okay, at this point, I wish Oreo would come back right now.
Like I get so he lost some jobs because of what this bitch said, which sucks. But then why can't he prove that he's innocent? Like why is this so hard for him?
Oh, he has proven that he's innocent, though. The problem is that we can't. The problem is that with all this stuff coming out, it's just more in his. You know how the NPC media is nowadays, right?
NPC media, like
yeah. I mean, we're talking about the same. We're talking about the same kind of people that we're talking about the same kind of journalists and reporters and people online that defend cuties, basically, right? Those kind of people.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Of course, this is very corrupt. I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe I'll get Me Too'd one day. I probably will. And then I'll have to deal with it. And then I'll show you how to deal with it. And it's not going to be the way Johnny did.
Oh, jeez, Steve. You have a terrible way of thinking through this kind of plan.
What? No, dude. I get blamed for shit all the time. And the only thing I'm guilty of is not liking French people. And that's a fact, Jack. But, I don't know. What?
Oh, you're just talking about Steve. The court system is very corrupt, and lots of innocent people will lose every day. Have you seen how the U.S. works? Yes. Have you seen that?
Yeah, it's a good country. I like it.
You like the court system, even though it sucks.
Yeah, oh, it could be done better, but so could a lot of things.
Okay. For a second there, if you would have said, "Yeah, I like how the court system is, how broken it is, it sucks, and I love it," I was like, "No, Steve, shut up. You deserve to be smacked the sense out of you. Please
Well,
stop."
we could frame some people, Vic, and just get them thrown right in jail. It'd be great, right?
That's a horrible thing to do.
Nah, it
Yes,
depends
it
on the
is.
person, right? It depends if it's justified, I guess.
But that's not justice, though.
No, but it's justified, so it's close enough to justice. The words are close enough that you know, it works.
I hope you're just messing with me right now.
Yeah, don't worry, dude.
Okay.
I'm just fucking
Oh
around.
god. Yes. Steve, you have me worried for a second. Because let me tell you, let me tell you some crazy story actually about just one person I knew in my old university, all right? And oh my god, did he say some stupid things, honestly. So he was a friend too, but I hung around because he actually was he was kind of chill but funny as shit to also laugh at. So yeah, my heart it almost did, but not exactly. But
I mean, like,
so
I would probably listen to Kat too if she has like evidence of all this humbug
yeah.
jazz shit.
Yeah, but as I was gonna continue on with the story, so this man and had for some reason thought it was possible to defend everything, and I mean everything. And because anytime I brought up how this sucks and this person's is a bitch, I'm just like, or how I don't like this thing, I'm just like, no. I'm just like, and it got so stupid. I just didn't want to hear some of this stuff. So, excuse me again. So, I remember this one point where I tried to argue was like, okay, for Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, I know you probably don't know anything about Transformers, but I was like, one of my favorite Autobots besides Optimus Prime is Jetfire. And in that movie, he was in that movie, and his design sucked. I hated his character. I hated what they did to him and how awful his design was and all that. I just didn't want to. I was like, and he tried to argue, he was like, yeah, no, his design was great. He had a pimp cane, yada yada, basically.
I mean, that does sound pretty dope. Having a pimp can on a Transformer.
I mean, no, but if only you saw the design of Jetfire, and well, you probably wouldn't know. You probably wouldn't know his previous designs, or just know him as a character, though. So you probably think that, but one. It's one I could not get over though because I tried to give him some stuff that'd be so stupid to defend, and so like one point I gave him I was like defend Larry Nassar. I was like, no, that's physically impossible. I was like, okay, try to defend 9/11. Oh, ew, probably Larry Nassar. Okay, ever heard of the story of gymnastics, the USA gymnastics doctor being
Oh, that
that's
guy.
him.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, you can't defend that. How do you defend 9/11?
Oh my god, let me give you the most stupidest thing I've ever heard come out of his mouth. Okay. So what he said about 9/11, right? He said it united the country.
It did.
And
He's right.
however, and then he went on to say there needs to be another 9/11 so the country can be united again. And I was like,
Yeah, I don't think we need another one. I think one was fine.
I'm just
I think none would be fine, but I don't think we need another 9/11.
I was like, that is the most stupidest defense I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah,
But
like
And before he was about to defend Hitler, I was like, no, I was out because that's the most stupidest thing I've heard in years.
Hitler, I shouldn't defend Hitler. I'm not gonna
No,
defend Hitler.
We shouldn't defend Hitler. Steve Delive, Hitler.
I'll do that off camera. But
Yeah. Imagine that you decide to do that, and just like you decide to do that, and you automatically hear the Nazi song ringing through everybody in his head.
I don't even know what the Nazi song is. That's how.
Oh, were you there when Crow played the Nazi song one time on his stream?
Oh, you're a Nazi. I'm a Nazi.
Yeah.
Everything's a Nazi.
Yeah.
That's the Nazi.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant like a song that actual Nazis listen to.
Yeah, no, that one. I was like, Gamergate Nazi. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, everything's Nazi.
Yeah,
Or
that
pedo.
one.
Nazis are pedos. That's the world we're living in.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Where has this world come to, Steve?
I have no idea.
I thought you were the man with all the answers. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, I got none of the answers. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Vic. Let down.
How do you have a church following, Ben?
I mean, I got ideas. I don't have answers.
Tell
I
us.
ideas will work.
Yeah, tell us your ideas, good old Saint Eve.
Those are classified. You gotta like get indoctrinated to hear the ideas.
Okay. Are you trying to hide that just because they sound sketchy as fuck?
The ideas sound sketchy as fuck.
Yes, because the only reason you wouldn't say it is because otherwise they sound super sketchy.
No, because it's like Scientology. You gotta pay your way in to get like
you're
the
taking the
top
South
tier
Park route. Oh gosh.
information. You know, only like a select few. No, the secret, I guess.
Just let me guess. One of them involves maple syrup.
No, I mean, no, but like
Canadian stereotypes.
no, there's no cult. I mean, there's no secret or anything. Just to like put a little disclaimer there. I don't want people thinking I'm actually running a cult. Actually, they can think that. I don't care. But
I got some free time now. Okay. Hey, Steve, if you want to send Rev a link, you can.
I think I sent him it, but let me check. No, I didn't. Hold on. I'll send him it. I'm going to have to go soon-ish. But I can still say
Who Rev are you?
I think, yeah, this is the link. Bam! It's sent, Rev. It's sent out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I just like to think of those Canadian stereotypes.
Canadian stereotypes, like, I mean, I don't know about the maple. There's probably people who eat a lot of maple syrup, to be honest. But
well, yeah, that's American television for you. We always think of, according to us, like one of the first things we think about Canada is maple syrup, hockey, and moose.
Yeah, people do like hockey. There is a lot of hockey fans. Moose, I don't see a lot of moose, but that's also just the area I live.
Don't you guys like? Not much. How's everybody doing tonight?
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Well, good evening. Hello.
Yeah, Steve kind of made me a little bit exhausted earlier from that Johnny Depp stuff, but let's not talk about that.
No.
So we're talking about what, moose in hockey, and don't Canadians also love curling?
My grandpa did, but like other than that, I don't see many Canadians curling.
Yeah, we were just talking about Canadian stereotypes.
Oh yeah, I love Canadian stereotypes. I mean, Canada is technically America's hat, so.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the other thing. So the beer, there's a lot of beer. You guys drink a lot of beer too, though. So
Laura's back.
I told you.
Holy
Oh,
shit! The whole.
Well, I
the
guess
whole
I can go now. So
Why?
No, Rev, you
Why?
can
or is
stay.
there?
No,
No,
Rev,
what the
you
Rev,
hell,
I
dude?
was
Do you
gonna
want me to go?
No,
No.
No,
I'm just
no.
kidding. I just popped on. So
I was like, Steve, why would you go? This is your thing, dude. Like we're intruding on.
I'm joking. Did you
What?
believe me?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, but Steve, answer me this question: what did you all do to make Canadian Goose such assholes?
Oh, they're like that. I hate them.
Geese are assholes in general. Like,
No, I'm just talking about the Canadian Goose because that's what they're called. So
oh,
You gotta walk
Wow.
with some spunk in your step around them, or else they'll get too uppity on you. Like, they stop buses. You gotta wait for them to cross the fucking road, and the bus will stop. It'll take
what-
oh
like
yeah,
forever.
do you have to call it daddy to move?
Call it daddy to me. The loons, the geese, not the
Yeah, man.
loons.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
yeah, my mother, she used to have African geese. So
What
That's-
the
wait,
hell
that's
is
a
an
thing?
African goose?
Probably exactly what it sounds like, Steve.
yeah, they're bigger assholes than Canadian geese. I'll tell you that much.
No.
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
what-
I know. They send you like emails and shit from a Nigerian prince. You know,
What the fuck?
They send the Nigerian prince your fucking bank account number for you. You know, like, oh, that's fucked up. It's fucked up.
oh yeah, and then they stop your
Fucking
car
goose.
in traffic and they chase after you. You know, squawking and be like, yeah, give me your money,
Does that
Oh,
show me the way.
Oh my god.
wait, actually, oh my God, you're not kidding.
yeah.
That's an actual goose.
Yeah. That's an actual goose. Like Vic thought it was made up.
No, I didn't think that was an actual name of a breed.
African goose. I'm sure there's a Spanish goose. Now I'm curious. Look at what the fuck. I
Actually-
came in here.
Spanish goose.
Well, I mean, since we're talking about stereotypes, I mean, if they have a Spanish goose, do they wear the la chancla?
They probably wear a little sombrero.
dang it, there's no Spanish goose. Let me type in Mexican goose.
Spaniard.
Oh my god. Vic. Did you
What?
even look up? Did you see what the fuck popped up when you put in Spanish goose?
I mean, goose with a sombrero.
There's a goose with a sombrero and it says me gusta.
Oh yeah, that.
Fucking
Yeah,
What's me
that's
gusta?
Me like.
Yes.
I like.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's like, Steve, here, look. Steve, fucking Vic. Here, I'm going to
saw
send this to you. Yo, I was going to say, put that shit on your stream. Me gusta.
Oh
Why
yeah,
does
let
he,
me.
does he look so fucking elegant? I'll send it.
So fucking elegant.
Yeah. Look. Vic will show you. Vic will
Yeah,
show you the
Oh,
goose.
I can't see. I'm like outside. Oh, I'm gonna vote to be outside.
Okay. Oh yeah. By the way, Rev or you guys at least know about the whole thing with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, right?
Dude, he
God.
lost his job today.
Oh yeah. Can you please? Do you know the full story behind it, right?
I forgot why. They sent him like a letter or something, and he
No,
lost
but
his-
you know the full timeline, right?
that Amber Heard Me Too'd him, and then he came out with actual like evidence of secret recordings of cameras he put around the house and shit. And then he took them to court, and he sued the Sun for making that defaming article on him. And then he
Yeah.
just
He lost the Against the Sun article. The judge favored for Amber Heard in the Sun, saying it it was
Yes.
okay, so yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
he
No,
lost.
I was just making sure.
Yeah.
Because Steve apparently didn't know the full context of it, so
Oh, he showed up late for our Johnny Depp stream.
yeah. So I'm just like, he was
I
trying
did.
to figure, but he was trying to misjudge poor Johnny Depp here over that
I
one
was
thing he
judging.
admitted was violent.
Johnny's
Well-
still crazy in my eyes.
Steve and I actually got into a little like back and forth in DMs about Johnny Depp one time.
Oh,
pretty
you're a
fun.
Johnny Depp hater, Steve. Okay, then you deserve to be canceled.
He's not a fucking hater, like, but
No, I mean Johnny Depp. I mean, I love the guy. He's fantastic. I mean, even there was a recent video, I guess, of Amber Heard that was recording him of kind of slamming his cupboards and shit.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
she got so I mean, you could just tell that this bitch is fucking smug, gaslighting his ass and just egging him on because I mean, when you deal with somebody like that with such a narcissistic personality, it's gonna drive you fucking nuts, and you're gonna do some shit, you know. So the only thing that she got upset about is the fact that he just said bye and left. You know, he didn't lay a hand on her, didn't do anything, you know, that provoked her. He's just like deuces, bitch, and that drives her nuts, which apparently causes her to go into such a dramatic mode, I guess you could say.
No, yeah. Wouldn't it be more damning if like she recorded while he was smashing her head upside the covers instead? Like,
How would you do
like,
that? How could she do that though?
How could she do what?
How could she record that?
Same way she recorded him slamming the cupboards, dude. Fucking put the camera on the thing.
And the thing is, too, is that I mean, even after you know, she drops the camera and picks it back up, you could just see the smirk on her fucking face, like, you know, I got him, you know, that kind of moment bullshit. So yeah, her is just basically just riding this shit out so she can get the most out of him.
Yeah.
And then there's her deposition video, which makes her even look more guilty.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Steve. That's the when I say I'm terrible at explaining things, they can give you the better context of the situation.
I still think she's cool.
Yeah, no, dude, there's no talking to Steve sometimes because I was like, oh, he lost his job. So he's like, well, he's Johnny Depp. He'll be fine. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
No,
Like,
that's basically the same thing for Vic, because it's like saying, yeah, Vic lost all his stuff. It's like, no, Vic would be fine. He's a white man.
Yeah,
He is. So is Johnny.
So, I swear to God, Steve, sometimes I don't even know what to say to you, man. It's just statements like that.
Steve,
are you a latent Canadian racist?
He fucking doesn't like the white race.
I mean, it's sort of been confirmed, I think.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't like white American people. That's it. We're fat. We're ugly. You know, we got diabetes. We smell like cheeseburgers.
Rev's on the money.
America's my dog.
No,
yeah, but then
real,
you hate our people. Why you gotta hate our people and defend the white women that are guilty?
Hey, she's American. What are you talking about?
The only thing Amber has is looks, but anyone can polish a turd. It's still a turd. That's right.
Yeah,
Ken.
it's so right. Honestly, I admit it though. Before I found out about this whole stuff, honestly, I would want to smash Amber Heard. But after all that stuff, I was like, nah, I'd rather not. She'd probably me too after that.
Probably. I mean,
Johnny Depp, the girl from Pineapple Express. Right off the bat, I have questions. Why? Like, what's going on here? I just can't. I can't get on Johnny's side with this. I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't. He must have known. He must have known 3 days into the relationship that this is a bad idea. He kept going. No. So I can't sympathize. I'm sorry.
Well,
don't be a John Michael Kelly. I'm just kidding.
Dude, I need to meet this man. I got to sit down and talk to that.
Okay, Steve also likes people of controversy. So the more you tell him not to talk to anybody, he'll just do it anyway. You know?
All right. I keep forgetting he wants to talk to Onision.
Do I?
Oh, do you really?
No, I don't want to. I don't like. He's a little. I don't want to say words that might not be allowed to be said.
Oh, dude, I'll set you up. If you want to talk to Onision, I'll set you up with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know what I'd talk to him about. I don't think people would appreciate me talking to him because I'd probably be like, you know what, Onision? I don't think you did anything wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Johnny isn't actual.
I end up being friends at the end of it or some shit. So I don't want to do that.
Steve, I swear to God, sometimes I just don't get you, dude. Like you're over here like, oh, Onision, you didn't do anything wrong. Fuck Johnny Depp. I can't get with him. No, I just don't jive with this. Like, fucking, I don't understand you, Steve.
Yeah, so you're saying men can't be victims is basically what he's saying.
It's a little bit of what I'm saying, but not fully. Like, you can be a male victim.
Let's talk about something else before Steve incriminates himself.
Yeah, he's already incriminated himself too much tonight. Oh my God, Rev, do you hear this blasphemy? Oh, he's gone.
I killed him.
Rev is just on
He can't believe what
now.
he's hearing.
Yeah. I rescind my invitation to talk about music with you, you fucking psychopath.
It's just like in the corner shaking his head and like, what the fuck?
He's probably went off camera. He probably went off mic to bang his head to the walls like.
I believe Rev has a new song out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, all right. You still see my screen up here, right? With the goose.
Yeah,
Goose
me
stuff.
gusta. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one you were talking about, right?
that's the one.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, me gusta. Nah, that's always gonna be in my fucking head.
You right?
So what's the next topic? What did I invade on besides Johnny Depp? Dude, that's such a shame. He lost his Grindelwald role.
Oh yeah, I was telling that
We're
earlier.
talking about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would the world of Harry Potter do without Johnny
Oh
Depp?
yeah.
I'm not-
Apparently this man Steve is so uncultured. He didn't know what the he only knows very little about Harry Potter.
Pop culture is not Steve's vibe. I like how
I
I'm
know.
explaining Steve, like like he's a fucking.
Okay.
Like
Okay,
he's a-
or you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna smuggle Steve across the border one day, and we're gonna teach him like a year's worth of pop culture in his head.
I don't
and
think
we're
he's
gonna-
gonna jive with that dude. Like, I swear to
No,
God.
no. He has to because we're gonna give him all the veggie milkshakes at the same time while he's doing it, so that he can at least have all that knowledge inside of him.
Yeah.
I like the way he thinks. I need all
Like-
the veggie milkshakes inside me at the same time. I do.
No, yeah, like
Yeah,
it's not even because
way-
of the Harry. Oh, go ahead.
that way he becomes less incriminating to himself.
No, Steve doesn't give a fuck. That's the problem. He just doesn't give a fuck. He's just like, well, this is my opinion. Y'all can like all go to hell. And then
Well,
like,
he'd fit perfectly in America.
yeah, like y'all can just go to hell. And then like something happens where I told him, hey, this is gonna happen. And he's like, oh, now I'll be fine. And then the thing happens, and then we're like, well, what do we do now? I'm like, I don't fucking know. It's all gonna be fine.
Well, now, why does that sound familiar?
And you're supposed to be the mastermind, Origami.
Dude,
I mean, you got to think like you play 4-dimensional chess and shit.
Rev,
Yeah, you
dude,
gotta,
I
like,
try.
Think about what I'm gonna do before I do it. and
I
then
did.
tell
I
me
fucking tell you the shit that's gonna. You told me I was psychic, motherfucker. Like you
not-
fucking.
Well, yeah, you are. I mean, yeah, okay.
At this point, I think we just need to give him brain surgery.
Lobotomy. Like,
Yeah, let's give him the brain surgery to change his opinions. I mean,
Dude, I
change
was
his
reading about
personality.
lobotomies today. They're still sometimes done. Like what? How?
Yeah.
Why?
oh, dude, I don't know.
That's
I thought they
bad.
were.
No one knows.
Thought they were illegal.
Who knows? I think the doctors know. I mean,
Well, I mean, you could always do the brainwashing method like they did in A Clockwork Orange, where we hold his eyes open with toothpicks and shit, make him watch a bunch of like terrible movies.
Fucking Ren and Stimpy. Like,
Oh,
all
yeah,
day, every day.
We'll start with Twilight.
Yes, let's do. Oh, now we're. Oh man, we're.
you could
playing-
rig that up now with like you could just make your webcam make sure that your eyes are focused on one part of the screen, and if not, you could make it like shock you or some shit.
Jesus Christ, Steve! What kind of fucking
gosh.
Guatemalan torture? Guatemalan,
I wanna do
Guantanamo
that-
Bay.
I want to do that
Wow.
to myself to get
Or,
things done, because
what?
like I don't get things done.
You
a lot.
know what? You know what? Also, Steve's needs. He also needs a cock meat sandwich.
Ew.
No.
Oh, I know
No,
why
no.
you said that.
Uh,
Like,
You
A
get the
cock
reference?
meat sandwich.
Yes.
No, fuck that.
it's from the
The
Harold Kumar movie. It's fucking. They went to Guantanamo Bay. They got locked up, and the guard is like, he's trying to sexually assault them, but he's just disgusting, and doesn't even get the chance to do it. He's trying to make them give him a blowjob. He's like, "Oh, it's time for cock meat sandwich," and they're like, "What is that?" And he's trying to explain it, and then they just like they get fucking released before he can even get any like whatever he's trying to get from them.
Trying to get him
At
to eat
least
his
you know
cock
the
meat sandwich.
Yeah.
So just basically tube steak smothered in underwear sauce.
No, dude. Yeah, exactly. He wanted a blowjob.
Yeah.
Like fucking. That's what he wanted.
Ugh.
But that movie was hilarious though.
Yo, are you
Neil Patrick Harris.
No, Patrick.
He
Was he
is
there?
a golden treasure. Yeah, he was.
Okay. Oh wait, you're
It's just-
right. He was in the first one. Yeah.
Yeah. Escaped the White Castle, but unfortunately, he had to get killed off in the second one.
Do y'all like Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
he's alright.
Rev, are you a fan?
I like his later stuff when he took on a little bit more serious roles.
Well, like Spanglish?
Punch Drunk Love.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was like, Spanglish, no one's ever watched it.
I don't
And if
know
they
what
did, they were-
Spanglish is.
It's a movie where he's a fucking famous cook. It's a serious role he plays, and he falls in love with his housekeeper and has an affair on his wife.
Wow.
So like Click.
No,
No. Have
Not
you even
like
watched Click?
Okay.
how does okay, dude? Like, I'm just gonna ask you, how the fuck does that whole plot like resonate with Click to you? I don't understand.
That's like Click, and then the whole reason he gets the remote so he can fix that shit.
Okay, all right. You know, I feel like at this point, Steve makes it easier to deal with Crow.
No,
See?
dude. It's like it's I don't even know where he got that from. Like, like he's not right about he's not wrong about the synopsis, but I'm just like, how the fuck did you do that? It's fine. It's fine.
It's just some weird ass synopsises.
What happened?
All right,
after
gentlemen,
that?
I
Is he
gotta
still
pop
looking
out
at
again.
this?
Sorry.
Oh damn it, Rev. All right.
Well, it was good to have you on, Rev, for a short amount of time.
No, I know. I'm sorry. I got squawking children. So.
No, you're
I know
fine,
that's
man.
fine. It's fine. But
Gotta do it again.
you're welcome to come on again next time.
Oh, perfect. Awesome. Thank you.
No problem.
You should interview Rev one of these
Yes,
times.
yeah, I agree.
He does a podcast, so he can promote it.
No,
But
yeah.
I would need you on that for Steve, so that way it could be more entertaining.
What are you trying to say here? Rev's
I'm saying, remember, I'm just saying you're gonna be my honorary guest host if I ever do that. That's what I mean.
You're his wingman, Steve.
I'm
Yeah,
everyone's
here's the
wingman.
thing. Here's the thing. When you're not with Crow, you're with me, and when you're not on your own channel, basically.
Oh shit.
That's all you can do. You can't go anywhere else. If you're not with Crow, you're with me or on your own channel. Other than that, that's it.
And that's what I'm basically saying. Sometimes you'll be met honorary guest host, like like with
Ghost
Crow.
host. I could be a ghost host.
As in, you're just there and just chime in from here and time to time.
Yeah, like I'm just on mute playing like Doom in the background, editing videos for Crow, and then just come in and be like, "Yo, did you know that I can't remember what I learned today. Nothing. I don't think I learned anything except lobotomies are still a thing, which is fucking crazy.
When the
Right.
night
You learned a lot.
young. Bum, bum,
But,
bum.
by the way, a Florence and the Machines version is probably my favorite version of that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why it popped into my head,
Yeah,
but
but I will
like,
say though, that's the one song I plan to play at my wedding one day.
yeah. Darling, stand by me.
I still can't get over how Prince Royce's version is the most popular one.
I don't know why. I feel he doesn't deserve it. Fuck him.
I don't know who that is.
He's a Spanish Latino artist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he's like he has the most popular version of that song.
He sings like mostly bachata, doesn't he?
I think so. Well, that's what his style basically is.
Yeah,
But he has such a huge fan base, though. So
I guess, dude. I don't know. What happened to Daddy Yankee? What is up with him?
I don't know. The last thing he ever did was Despacito, though. So
Despacito. And he
Oh,
even
that
did
was
that
by
by
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber was in it.
yeah, no, it was Luis Fonsi who was the main guy, but he was.
Yep.
I remember he was in it too. So
There was a lot of people in it. Wasn't Don Omar in there?
I don't know.
Fuck it.
Donald
Like I don't know
Mario?
every art.
What?
Who? Donald Mario? Who's that?
Don Omar. He's another Latino
Oh.
artist.
Oh, okay.
He's also done music for fucking Fast and Furious. He had a featurette at the end of what the fuck is that one? The Tokyo Drift? That shit?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So at the end, you see Vin Diesel in this boat-like car, and he's listening to fucking Bandoleros.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, and that's Don Omar singing it with Dago, who is super ugly. He's an ugly man. Anyway,
He's an ugly man.
he's very ugly. Dago Calderon is super ugly. He says it all the time. He's saying, "Yo no soy feo," and he's lying. He's very fucking ugly. But whatever.
uh,
He's ugly. There's nothing no one can do about that. It's how God made him. The end of Tokyo Drift has Pikachu and Gengar in a car. Cat,
What?
that's so dope.
Really?
What?
Does it? I'm believing you so hard right now, Cat. I don't
Yo.
remember it, so I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but I fucking would love that shit.
Somebody look it up on the YouTube. End of Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, man, I'm one of the things I'm kind of sad about this whole virus thing. It kind of delayed Fast 9, and I really wanted to see that one just because we were gonna see our old buddies from Tokyo Drift again.
Bro,
But I threw it out the window.
Robert Pattinson caught COVID. Batman.
Oh no,
Yeah.
not the new Batman.
Yeah, he caught COVID. He got COVID.
Oh,
He
he'll-
got COVID.
He got
Yeah.
COVID.
COVID.
I'm surprised. Like majority of celebrities that caught the virus actually recovered properly, so I'm not too worried. But don't make me eat my words of fate.
Imagine he sounds like this for real because of COVID. Well, you know, it's not even because he's
Yeah.
acting. What?
At this point,
too soon?
At this point, if Trump survived COVID, then like other celebrity can survive COVID right now.
Dude, Trump is an old man too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the shocking part,
Yeah.
and a lot of people were placing curses on him to have him die from the virus, which is probably the most fucked up thing ever. Did you see that reply section when he announced it on Twitter?
No, dude, I didn't. I tried. Go ahead.
God, there was I'm pretty sure a lot of those words were Latin and something creepy to put a curse on him. But my God, there were so many of them I lost track. I was like, oh my God.
What was
We gotta get this thing. I can't find this Pikachu at the end of Tokyo Drift.
it? Let me see. I swear to God, if Kat is messing with us, she got us good.
She's not messing with us. I feel like Kat's not the person to mess with us.
What you be like? I'm totally messing with you guys.
How could you, Kat? We loved you. How could you betray our trust?
What the fuck is this? The Teriyaki Boys.
Or what are you looking at?
I'm looking for the fucking. I'm looking for the Tokyo Drift deleted scene. Like,
Oh, right.
It's in the
Some of
credits.
those, and I'm surprised. It amazes me how many deleted scenes they don't add to a movie, and it's kind of shocking.
Well, because it'd be too long, I think, if they added them all.
Well, Tokyo Drift wasn't that long.
Well, they probably could. I don't know why
Yeah.
they wouldn't.
I don't find it. I can't find it. I don't know where it is.
I'll just watch all the end credits.
I don't know why it's so hard to find. I feel like I need to watch it just to find it again. And the thing is, I remember watching Tokyo Drift last year after just watching a rewatch one of some of the few Fast and Furious movies after watching Hobbs and Shaw last year.
Hobbs and Shaw was a weird movie.
It was, but it was fun to watch though.
Yeah. But I'm just
Yeah.
like, dude, I'm like, where are they taking this? This is some Max Payne shit. Like,
Yeah, a Fast and Furious version of Max Payne. I'm just like, it was technology and stuff involving their strangest duo ever was Deadpool now working for the CIA and Kevin Hart making a cameo.
yeah.
And it's the credits of Fast and Furious 2. Oh, okay. There. At 142. Oh, no. Kat just mentioned it was the credits of Fast and Furious 2.
Thank God, Kat, because I'm not competent enough to find it on my own.
Yes, Kat's, I feel like it's secretly one of our researchers that helps us out and we don't give her enough credit.
Dude, I give Kat as much credit as I possibly can.
Go
I
buy
can
Cat
believe
right
you.
now. Anyone,
Yeah.
just stop watching the stream and go commission Cat, or else I'm gonna throw you out the window.
Wow,
Kat
Jesus
isn't-
Christ. Can you not use physical violence to fucking promote Kat? She deserves better than that.
That's funny considering I remember Steve saying he doesn't condone violence in a previous stream.
He says that shit all the time.
Right? You hypocrite.
I mean,
No.
they gotta learn.
Oh, dude, I think I saw it. Oh, my God.
I'm watching it, I think. I'm
We're
seeing
all-
cars.
Yeah, I would put it on screen, but I'm worried for copyright. So
Dude, it was like a blur. Like fucking, it's like subliminal messaging. Cat, what are you doing to me? I swear to God,
Was it a blur?
there's like, dude, I saw a blur. Unless it says Tokyo Drift. It says Tokyo Drift. I'm looking at it. It's like a blur. I swear to God, it's like fucking subliminal fucking phallic objects flashing before my eyes, and Cat's making me look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
Wait,
now
I think I'm looking at the wrong one.
I'm thinking of Patrick when you say it like that.
That's what I was going for that.
Yeah,
Is Fast and Furious 1, Cat, or Fast and Furious 2? I'm so
Fast and Furious 2.
Tokyo Drift. That was Tokyo Drift.
No, Tokyo Drift's the third one.
Yeah. Oh shit! Did she say 2 the whole time? And I'm looking for Tokyo Drift.
No, she just meant
She said Tokyo Drift and then 2 and then 1, but I don't know. Wait, you linked it? Where'd you link it?
God, I suck.
I don't see a link.
Wait, can you link it in the chat, Cat, please? Our only viewer. Now, at this point, you should be a mod. Why haven't I modded you?
Oh, or you gotta remind
Fast
me
and
to mod
Furious 2.
Senpai.
What?
Okay.
I gotta mod Senpai.
Wait, who
Steve
Senpai?
loves Senpai. Yeah, Senpai's home. Steve is a huge
Yeah,
fan.
but he's not here right now, so I can't mod him.
No, I mean,
he-
I gotta mod him. I gotta go and mod him on my channel.
Oh,
'Cause he's the best
Oh my
YouTuber
god.
on the fucking planet.
Oh my god.
Or doesn't like when I say that.
It's because Steve goes like full fucking. Oh whoa! What the hell? Oh dude. Oh dude! I think I see it.
wow.
Hold on.
Is it in Fast and Furious 1?
2.
Two.
Oh, wait.
Oh wait, here it is.
I don't believe
Okay.
you.
Cat's like DMing me and shit.
Is it 1 or 2?
I can't believe like we're making her do this. Here we go. End credits.
Oh,
Fast
man.
and Furious 2001 clip.
Okay. No. I lost the live chat doing this shit, and it's on the same one that I ended up being. Oh my god, what am I gonna do now?
Yep, there it is. Yeah, I see it. All right, hold on. I'll send it to you, Vic. I never noticed that before.
Wow,
I learned so many new things. See, like
that's crazy.
it only took us like a while to like go through every Fast and Furious movie, but like we finally
Right.
found it because of Cat.
You think you wouldn't think there'd be such a small little tiny Easter egg in the Fast and Furious movie like that?
You think they just like not be so fucking subliminal?
I still don't know if I'm even looking at the right one now.
I'm gonna send it to Vic.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh, they're on top of a car. Oh, Cat,
Yes.
you're so silly. I was
What?
picturing something completely different in my head.
What were you picturing?
I thought I was gonna see him like driving the car. Or,
I know, right? I thought Gengar was gonna flick off Pikachu and everything. Like fucking, fuck you, I'm winning the race.
Oh, oh, that's hilarious. That's actually hilarious.
All right, so check it out. Where I'm gonna put it in. Vic, where do you want me to send this to? In chat? You want me to throw it in chat?
Yeah, I found it actually.
Never mind. He found it. Like, what am I
Yeah.
even doing here?
Yeah, because Cat has it in chat, so I was like, oh,
Okay, I did it.
wow. I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's actually hilarious, though.
It would have been hilarious. Oh, go ahead.
Or I'm pretty sure that's something you would do.
What?
You put the plushies on a speed stick on a sports car like that, since you'd be down in Florida.
Probably, first of all, yeah. And I thought you meant, yeah, I'd be trolling you guys to look for like Gengar and shit that was never there.
Oh no! I wouldn't say that. I'd say like, nah. Since you're Hispanic and you live down in Florida, and there's probably a lot of Latinos down there that like to drive down in sports-looking cars. I could see you doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, probably.
You're
Dude, Gengar's
Spaniard and you live in Florida. So.
Yeah,
yeah. Gengar's my favorite Pokemon.
yeah. And I'm pretty sure Crow would piss you off because he'd probably get a Ludicolo plushie and put it on your car, and you'd be pissed.
Bro, dude, I'll just rip that shit right off. Throw it on the fucking highway, yeah.
Yeah.
While he's driving.
I'd rip that shit off.
Yeah, it's like, Nani? Ludicolo? Ree?
Yo, fuck Ludicolo. Oh, shit. I'm getting a call, gents. I got to go.
How unfortunate.
All right, bye.
See ya.
Peace.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah. I should probably get going too. I gotta get.
Let's actually start let's start ending off with the outros then. So it was fun for about 2.5 hours. It was good to have you on, Steve, after not doing this for a while.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Of course.
It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure. And next time we can hopefully have you on from when I try to have Jess on.
Yeah,
It'd
I'm
be
down
fun.
for that.
Yeah, I'll try to message her again to see what's up. Hopefully, schedule a time for it that would work out for all of us. And yeah, and also as a huge announcement for our stuff, since Crow's at 1,000, you're at 1K, and you're both monetized. I need you guys' help to help me get to my goal of reaching 1K at least, because it's taken me almost 10 years. So I need your help, people. Please, it'd be a great honor. I need that help.
Vic, I will help
reach
you.
that.
I will show you out. I will. I'll force people to come watch your shit and sub.
Yeah.
I tried to do that with another person, and they only got like 2 subs. But like, I'll try my best, Vic.
I don't actually no. Actually, Steve, my first stream was you actually gave me a bit of a sub boost, which is actually kind of surprising.
Well, that's back when people liked me, Vic, and I wasn't talking about hating French people and defending Amber Heard. So I don't know.
Yeah, I need everyone's help because it's taken me a lot longer than these guys. So I really need everyone's help. I need to get that I want 1,000 subs and getting monetized. We be the 1K sub trio. Me, you, and the Crows.
I'll be less problematic, so like my endorsement doesn't get used against you. This crazy person.
I'll end up like Joe Rogan. I'll have all kinds of people on my stream, and people will give me shit for it just because he's a conservative asshole. Why are you having him on your stream? I'm just like, I talk to everyone on the political spectrum. What's the problem? It's like, you deserve to be canceled. We hate this guy. He's a menace to society. Yeah.
That's what people are gonna say about me. Be prepared.
No, probably not. I know, Steve. You're just more of a. I'd say you're more of a. I'd say you're more like a centrist guy, from my point of view. But you just like to say things that you don't know the whole context to. I'm just like, well, here's my point of view. Why wouldn't this person just do this and this and this? Steve, it's not that simple, okay? It's not that simple. All right,
it's simple for me, but not
everyone has the same logic. All right, everyone has different points of logic. Not everyone's. Well, in this case, you could be right or you could be wrong, but it all depends on the scenario. My suggestion, if you want more in depth in this kind of stuff, go watch Law and Order Special Victims Unit. It'd probably help you understand more. Anyways.
That'll help me understand the Johnny Depp case.
No, it help you understand problems with victims and like that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, Amber Heard is a victim. I know.
Fanboys, get him! Get Steve! He deserves punishment. Anyways, no, I'm just kidding. Anyways, but in all seriousness, no, that's all for tonight. If you're not subscribed to Steve when you're watching this, go sub to him. If you're not sub to me, please sub to me. I'm trying to get to 1K, so please sub. That makes life happy. And as I say for like the 20th time tonight, thank you for watching, and please sub again, and tune in for more streams in the future, hopefully. But yeah, until next time, yeah, we out.
Peace.
Damn it, I pressed the wrong button. I hate it when it happens.